So money champion. A full crowd, the ababa to Jeff friendly through pass. Nyanto boase Nyankopon betimi ama through pass. Was it Nyankopon no aka 2 minutes ama the end of the game aba no. A wotimi ma obi through pass mani timi se 2 goals no. Sa Nyankopon no a wosom no a wogini die no. Sa Nyankopon kro na betimi ama through pass. At a time na wogidi se o we de bibia ko na wie ye. O we de baby adri die enya ye di ni ho agimu. Nyankopon betimi ama through pass. Enti nyanto boase na nya abotre fama Nyankopon. Wono watam ne bo no ye dan ya wo beto. Enti se won to ne bo no ma through pass ya. Enkase baby abrabo na duro na bana wie ye. Emma wabamu mu. Emma nkuguo adwene emeda wotirimu. Enkase oh we die enya ye di ne ho agimu dabi Nyankopon ye di obeshira wono no afa ne bo ye di a obeto se wo twentwen so a na onim die ntia wo twentwen so Miama mwachema mwakwa bamfamra happy morning show ni so na pay. Bijiri se Nyankopon and now be through pass Thursday 14th of September 2023. Your friend Kwadwo Sefah Danquah. Me na me di djumadi en ho chiame. Fati Shaibu-Ali, Raymond Nyamador and a prince obi ba po akwa. Womo nso etachire bo machiri dom. Alright, Isaac Adai wono and wakika bibia bomu amen ne yaba betra ha no pay a edi dwumadi no ebrewo baby out here nka bia memo wache emu akwa babie wu Nyankopon ma through pass wate Nyankopon ma through pass na wo sha no wakai no na de na ase akwa akoma no Debeko ACP retired Victor Tando Hona what the road safety tidbits na Brian. Yeah, the headlines of the newspapers no ebebre etiefu na no pay. Your best companion in the morning, happy morning show. Maminka is here on Facebook Live as we speak now. Obetimi akọ Facebook Live bibi akoso ewo eye fidua mu bia no. Obetimi ahunu bi ewo ho. Bienvenue à ce infama eye Joe Shackle for the one no eto niam pete abefun tintan kese so de maye. Ene ya wada de wa onim Enzemu obochiko Breman no one betena se ne di hu nkomo Mamenka house just after the headlines of the newspapers no yeah the social media trends bro wrap up Fati Shaibu-Ali sports update is on at 7 a.m. After the sports you go break a cry ba yeah CBG business tips yeah the bro tip of the day yeah the bro and then there is a one-on-one interview mayor now I would want you to stick and stay because there are a lot of questions that you be busa openya oba betena yanimo ami ene na twetwe komo enne e wo djumadi ani so no you are always a part of the show to Mr. Wa sisia ya wotie nkan de bomodia sanya shake for no ho also focus fia someone no atrase no Wano no wode ye ko eye social media ma eye through pass na radima through pass no a mesrewa bomodin na she goal ni she goal efe na Nyankopon kra na ni enye happy 98.9 FM na sugusu a otie no e from ko Sefah Danquah welcome Sefifi isisia na wode wakasa fidie no eto ha eye happy morning show no sugusu a otie no ente bia we ko to ACP retired Victor Tando na yene no atwetwe komo no the road safety tidbits no abren Ghana kasamre beba onso benya akwanya no afre no abadwumadi ne so no akere wadwo ne sembebre na ekoso menim se wode wani edi akire the ekoso with regards to IGP's leaked tape and someone aboba beba wo ho koko increment ho nsensem and the National Democratic Congress womo ensentwerofo nchiamu dade so but they actually met with farmers cocoa farmers dade so about Bunu region Orere Kopoku, Member of Parliament for Bia East constituency. Wono ena na ojimre church cocoa farmers mu dientia womo ewogidie bi se ensemo a government anase abeyote so kan nyensempa. Enra krono ano the New Patriotic Party womo nso have a press conference omo friend the big announcement na womo echiremu about cocoa increment aba ene yo eyo edema akuafo ebio the voter register a registration exercise, voter registration exercise, limited voters registration exercise. So there are a lot of. I mean, come on, midday, one-on-one. No, it's got to do with a lot of things. Now, I would want you to stick and stay. Now, my main cow says Sikapudu or Sikapudu ewo. Enti yanko ACP ho na Sikapudu no. Anope ya fa phone o MTN phone fa phone na dial *274*8#. *274*8#. Sikapudu, you stand a chance of winning thousands of Ghana cedis. ACP retire Victor Tando. Awadaroma anope yam watching e wakwa beba happy morning show ni so.
Me just saw this year.
Na me woji de se empom e boko de.
Nya me nsa de mpachoye.
Yeda obo ade na se. Wadaroma ene ya wada akada ba ko na ya ko weekend num. Ehfa na ode fa wadaroma.
Yo, me do ase. Edwuma for more happy for momo. Mama paso ene mo dwuma pa bibia mu no. Mo de simoni system be didi aboa moman. Odwuma eswani. Ti odum fo janko so ran kam ho. Ontre mu hiem. Onfa mu chiye na onti na enimu so enkyere mu. Etiefo a mo kid meje anopai. Me mamu nyina kye o. Mama kye anyado, mama kye ahenewa. Ade mo besa meje kesie so. Oh, Happy FM 98.9. I'm a pain and a cratchet. Audition Bema Danquah, Sefah Danquah, or no, and a oti a game. A young uncle or my body children bene Isaac Ade, Raymond Nyamador, and a ra papa Fati Shaibu. Musa for the Miaso near Diniad Mamma Patti and Yaswa or Dimo. So ye, Musa who say him and a net year crop. As ye acquire, become saying, and that ye panswa, Yaban saying. A here papa. I mean, she has a priest for penny free. Bema, if you watch it, me too and catch it. Bema, good morning, baby. I will be our neighbors for Mamma Penny cake more. When you know, we retired police officer, Mosiah lawyers and so. If you watch him, you know, Ura Avoga, more channel pro nebusian for a Safo Ajimai, Mamuninache, I mean, coming in Amo, Namo, police lawyer for Moko Mahum Gimo, Ura Sapon, and that Ura Ban. Hey, where you be? I mean, coming in Amo, coming in Amo. If we nature opening or being canon called Central University, opening. I'm able to for United in penny terrier. Oh no, I hear no way transport. Tema. It's yet your meaning and pay. The baby a mutage me di. I mean, and Kosara and come home. I was up for a Yachimia. A quaint so ever faco. A quaint so yenya tea once is a quano so air tree. There's a baby mono yanamore. Ye twanamore. A safe in the ye. Ye fish and a safe in the ye. The basket and motor so I say if you ye. Then you know, a yap papa. That's where yap ye keep twebby or water. And then a bessiano, and yes, then yes, then a bessiano so a yefe. Or yefe, Sansa. One here now, name crackable. One here now on Sat Juan Totima. One here now, Shano. One here cramp pass, I guess, you know. Edward, what, and I'm one shadow. It's in a lot of counsel. Really, papa. And I near can be me, nipper be a friend. And bear me enemy and Sabi. As master, sad language of the road, such a mobile, ENT. And also traffic light in the American and a traffic light in so Matthias here now. How a woman say, and a traffic light, is one baby in Yajuma. And a correct. And a correct, say, the baby could be a cathedral, of you are now Tigo, Hoko, UTC, and that traffic can on a Yajuma. Sir, Quanta Cassiano Pano, I be free to the Akrapoli from home. I the best salam down. And a be free mental hospital, and I can that quite so Kusi mental hospital. Now there could see a whole traffic light last time making. And Yajuma. Near what easy hokrano, easy honum gradian, so cranto in Yajuma. Hey, a merely bohonma, the queen, the caniano, and Yajuma, a papa. And also kind the language of the road, no. That's a language of the road, no. Road signs and markings. Signs. So, Canadian is your a road sign in Bia. That's a short bra, as a ujina. Bra, as a association, who's so bigina. Bra, as a oko. Then, right, even me, have been a me drew a minute traffic light, you know. Now, I saw green. And so, my phone who says, Okwa, look, I could see quine. I could see quine. Obi and can't just do now, you do not wajina. Maybe I'm so young, like, come on. A quine them and moon, normal call, maybe speaking how. And chain a green, never a fancy and the best in a buy. Into all my best, then one's almost. Sanity. Besides, I told the now pro one. Oh, pro one, according. Military Simaki to be a sink, I would train out piano. Why, yeah, I call for our bro. And to be no, I would train here, papa, or Lord Quana and Amusonos. I would train here. And to Boisier, here, papa. And yet, we may pentamony again. And dear Moa. Kakrebi, one who was in the it's me ancient papa. Now, my friend, because a language of the road, which is a lot of Quana down. At the home, Musa Muntum. Question Sabi. Would you do a mum? When any dinkas and command of you anymore. So we know, I'll cotton for a camera. Penny Machi or a Ramachi or around what is saying. Sure, what to say? Until here, Nemo, who flash the yes and say, need be a science. Now, what I say, sans any of the who person, Oka. The who say no person, Oka. And she's a lot of Canada, sa, a sense with Diano, and only the language of the road, Casa, Lord Crown, and near Canada. Any canon, hey, Yenina, no parking, no stopping, and then the kicker winner. A custom and natural baby, hey, we get a chair, a beha, and to working and Paco can ha, in Sifom, and Paco can ha, the mro, basic meeting and Sabi. Yes, a wood get keep webby, at the idea mobi, come on, no now chrono. And I will get let's say, be Pobesia or Siano, or ya, when I will chrono. The most of when I would hear parking there, and then at home, no parking, no parking, no parking. Then no stopping there near no, there's just a hey, in a cry, in a Bedu Junction be a hospital, and I say, cover beer, a honor, if you are pioneer, their honor. Maybe don't, and yet, in a cry, and what can say waiting and I know waiting. Don't stop there. No, we can have a formula. Proceed to be a so more. Although by family, as I say, signpost or cast no a lot of crown can any show. No stopping, I know what you know. No parking, waiting about 5 minutes, a cut 10 minutes. Ada, a whole fear no academic parking fee. It will me, you know, some of the languages of the road. I used to have a boy. And a being so I am marking or crown so can be doing quanta, maybe a traffic light in your money idea. The traffic light, you go, I will say, lines, since I see it. There be a traffic Canadian, you know. We say, be a, I told you, L, 10. That is a whole more movies, I be a no. Stop, you know, stop, Gina. Then I said, quite important, quite the more, and sounds of a quack, wacko. Near she needed the mono, or they say a major road to Timiko. The wa, say, you know, when you know, there's a whole minor road, and to a boogin and sign. Hey, they're making a beam friend yet. So nim, so munim, and the fiddy that one, the yegin I treachery. And yet, seeing everything you near tears here, yet they are yet to man. Sadam quanta may be now be to a bit, near drop a bit a line. Near trim, you are done saying, Ella, a honor, they say, stop. The fair when you are and son of a tears more, what yes. And take a cracker, you're quitting. You bet you're winning, yes, you are, yes, you are not quite, yes, you are, near to an among ahwɛ sɛ yɛde bɛyɛ adwuma aboa na biribiara no atumi akɔyie de ama yɛn. Ɔdomfo agya nka ho abusuafoɔ no atiefoɔ na dwumadie biara ɛsi ani so no dɛn agya no ma no nyɛ adom ne nhyira ɛmfa ma yɛn.
ACP anɔpa yi meɛ na wase
ɛtumi dam ase nyame nhyira yɛn.
nyame nhyira wɔn so. ACP retired Victor Tando now te sɛ yɛne no twitwi nkɔmmɔ the road safety tidbits no brain brasso say the headlines of the newspapers and bread a TFO live on the Happy Morning Show. Now, I mean, Kyle say we are live on Facebook. Wait me a call now. Also, let me click on the share button, click on the like button, leave your comment. We just have making kind of the ama a TFO near a form of sharing. Yetria Homra, now for headlines of the newspapers. Emre TFO. Ochini bema kama pa krokroa. Chinana. Manson. Or Chinsemu. Chinsemu. Chinsemu are mine. Or so more Nyanjamo. I think for the Timino Enyasem. Now, Matimia Quacotanasi. Oh, penny for him. No more can't send the Viamo be at in Huasiano. What to be so record. I dare tell no Asaba. But you know who gram and Tiasia. They've not seen your quarter for you, Macanvi.
There be someone awkward that dream on one Tiasia. Be bitch and nudging.
Hey,
so Cobusem.
Praise my mother.
Patcho Majoso. Bibi aboko de
Yango ba ni ko kromo kakra.
De nyame ase. Na e den ne si ojama nimu.
Ojama oyedro.
Sa edro ben.
Edro kakadro.
Oh okay. Kakadro nko a.
Kakadro nko.
I don't friend is does it help with kaka?
Kaka edro. Says enkan na ni ni. Enze kaka eyewa. Na wa boboso kakra. Na odi ahye ho.
Okay.
Nti na sa oya ona na nka be ye oya no. Na swati. Tina mpanyimfo no fi say kakadro. But anya kakadro.
Anya kakadro. Okay.
Eraba Fati Shaibu-Ali mama chima wakaba.
Mejoso. Emo bi ahune mo but na why fine.
Why fine?
Oh yes.
Okay, all right.
Washeni yemma fine.
Raymond, why fine?
Oh yes.
Why fine?
No nsia moye. Why fine?
Why fine?
You can see Terminator.
Why fine?
Oh, why fine? And yes, I fine no mchesa wa me.
That's a minimum.
You can see Terminator.
Na ka fine be na afese ye.
Baby say ya ka so bi aye fine chesa wa bo.
Ah wo copy pa.
You can see Terminator.
Chobi susuro wa ite
Susuro
say obi na ne hu hwe.
on time chobisa.
You can see Terminator.
Raymond, Bibi aboko. Okay. Now you can see Terminator no go for free.
Oh, that's who terminated.
Be terminated
That's
then.
who Terminator.
Oh dear.
Oh, never baby. That's who to me terminated. D. Now some terminated SC. I feel no. I say iron and the NS in line will terminated on so.
And then I'm determined on.
We're Terminator. You can see Terminator.
And then I'm determined on.
You can see Terminator.
Pacho, I have a question.
Pacho bisa.
Etwe na de.
Obetimi
Of
atire.
in any ase shine no
Yeah,
shame.
yeah.
Pacho IGP osu here.
Na opese osu kakra.
Eka kakra bi.
Kakra bi.
Eka
Oh,
kitu.
yeah, emotional kakra.
No be emotional like just osu.
Dem say you emotional and I just
Na
say.
so popular hina.
Oh,
Enye de not in Nja na
Oh, means. And you know Janka IGP so.
Oh,
ne other cancer na not in Nja.
Oh, you smart pa.
Enye lawyer Jano, enye lawyer Kwame Jan ba kono.
Lawyer Kwame Jan dey say madam for back be. A friend now say, "And now you lawyer Kwame Jan." Man so twini bia no a ochi no Ghana. Lawyer Kwame Jan no pay chia. Raymond.
Yes, sir.
Chronicle do nim.
I say Oko Law School na Dr. Lawyer Kwame Jan o kire wade na we hu anaja be law no ntimi.
Ontimi nye. You so jai na ko be fufuro ye. Raymond.
Yes, sir.
Unim say no so ye say bugri na bu eko ye committee sitting no. Not if you chair mu.
Oh, Debbie. No, so no, Nancy.
Not the wheelchair.
Said then.
Then I know.
Let me not better than what the wheelchair.
No, but I saw him walking into the car.
What the wheelchair.
Oh, Debbie. I don't think so, no crap. Because me video I'm who yet. I will be in the media or corner.
Now, or could there be Oba na maker?
Okay.
Oba.
Auntie, Evanisana, Obano, or to wheelchair.
Yanka waba wabeka sa brand mum.
Hello,
Conan, on Antigo.
The material is a see from at the future. Any wheeling on it in the call.
Oh, sir.
Yeah. And this is somebody who was there and right.
Then I am.
And you mean to me, because me to me, I tried and I made that down. Mean to mention.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Sefah.
Yay.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 4.
Me, Nyantuba say, oh, yes, I know. So, be can't. Tronkuna no akaime o Sefah bi tronkuna na yankin kan.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 4.
Matthew sempa. Itridunai.
And Jesus answered and said to them, see to it that no one misleads you. And Jesus answered and said to them, see to it that no one misleads you. Big story, our front page of the Chronicle and OPC. Mahama is deceiving cocoa farmers. They have not been shortchanged in new producer price. NPP, Mr. Richard Ahiagba, and all this assembly. AMA boss launches Assembly's 125th anniversary. I will win NPP presidential primary. Dr. Owusu Efriya Koto, and all this assembly. And New Monte Africa addresses reports of arrest of concerned farmers in relation to our North project. I'll win NPP presidential primary. Free Akoto and not this assembly. Until we any headline stories, bet me I can chronicle man of
The Chronicle, you have an
Sefah. I'll win NPP presidential primary.
Dr. Friakoto. No, but he has got every right to say so. It's a contest.
I don't pay Munkan Nonti. Munkan Nonti.
Say they.
Say, over 100 votes per unya.
What are you talking about?
Of 200,000.
Me say, unya over 100.
Raymond.
Huh?
Obachi bet.
Oh, Sefah, Monsieur Obenya under 100.5. If you are good,
Obachi bet.
Oh, I said, I'm a man. Monsieur Onya 100 plus votes.
And I'm saying, all the betters one.
Oh, Sefah, when you said the betters. Only a dynamo. And your dynamo. Oh, Sefah. Under 100.
But a dynamo has a record of getting over 1,000 votes. So if you say, if you say a dynamo any a year or a free year,
and a dynamo no nim a delegate as a delegate.
A dynamo, a dynamo, I think 1,208 or something.
No. Sefah Jayo.
Banyan to was a
32% the years be cramp or see I own numbers ammonia. Me say a dynamo free akoto, omunya over 100.
Over 100 votes.
Omunya 100 plus votes. Now the contest now corner 2 horse race. 1 and 2. Number 1 or number 2. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. 3 or 4 there in show. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Who can say we vote to 3 and 4?
What do you mean by a consent vote to 3 and 4? Delegates be choice, no. So what do you mean by a consent vote to 3 and 4?
Sefah, me say. 1 and 2. About 1 and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 3 and 4 they don't count. Someone can someone here to somewhere. It's no more 5, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Don't call your name.
Obiba. Yeah,
Ghanaian Times, the most authoritative newspaper And Thursday, the Odiaba Ofanko in Sawam Road project, 40% complete reconstruction to cost $346.5 million. Resident engineer and Odiaba.
Reconstruction
to cost $346.5 million. Resident engineer and Odiaba. Story way, page 13 of the Ghanaian Times. NA. Government committed to protecting legitimate mining operations. Land Minister Ena Odiaba. Plot to remove IGP Kendapa appears before committee. And so, and Simbia Ewoha. Couple jailed 25 years for stealing 712,229 goose. And Obine ne yere story we. About 3 days ago, any PM or court Obine ne yere na. Omatwe obi store mu niema nyina. Yesi oba no eye adwuma wo store ho. Nti o ho a omo abie store no mienu. Omo so abie store wo baabi. Nti o ho a kaiyefo na
omo so ni hwan ono ne
ni kun no
abie store
omo abie 2 branches out of maame ne de baako no.
Hey, ena omo de maame ne di na ato so anase de.
Baabi di foforo. Omo di mu oba ne di baako eda baako so na
be
bema
ne di nda baako so.
Na kaiyefo na oni maame ne ye adwuma no. Oba no pa otimi twi niema na eso na omo de kɔ na ni kun apa keka esi baabi aya na nkrofo na abeto na omo de kɔ ma omo na oni ni kun no omo twi maame ne niema ne saa
na omo de akɔ akogo omo shops no
na omo tom ena eti gya no ekopie court 25 years ena omo mienu ye de ama omo enti
omo ma
papa no papa ni so ye wo baba ako ejeli ni wi ede ne ko sheka ye wo baba ako munyai ye wo baba ako saa osu saa nanso court ede na akọ akoshim ko de businessman in court for defrauding building contractor of 117,500 Ghana cedis enti eno nso ewo ho ene de jail nsam nko na me de ba scrap dealer jailed 2 months for theft at GAF then Ghana Armed
Forces.
Okay. Enti eno so eno no omo premises wo no wako scrap dealer bi be so hu se niema bi gugugu ho no sesai 2 months okopie mu court no 2 months ena ye de ama no ewo eho enso ensem kenda paapie ende esem aka eho asem deda other story be so aha me hu inflation story bi wa ha esem de ma Kwadwo tiwe milk and honey Ghana a land of Ghana and the paradox of hunger and suffering of Ghanaians. We a beautiful article a war a Ghanaian times ma obetimi akan bi mpa MPP flag bearer pools Ken picks 1 Baumia 2 Akoto 3 Adainimo eno ene toto aso te se na Raymond e de ne predictions bad here minimum say ene there grader expresses worry over cost of building materials and also ewa ha omodi aba omosi ye ene eniema bo ayeden papa enti eno nso monhwe na monka ho asemi hu
ndi abro sana ya adwene se besi ni adwendwen zo ana
jabesa na omoka se ne di opese osidan a na watwentwen so kakra Professor Binka or say apply appropriate tech to curb exams malpractices asemu a wakakire waek for no or say adoso dodo adoso timum pe kwan bi a mobetimi afaso na saa niema no yetimi esi ano inflation falls to 40.1% in August driven by fall in food prices inti eno nso eye nsemu a
Nevati pacho omo na wasa otiso.
Ozai. Kasa.
Omo na wasa otiso.
Jabe samu.
Inflation. Yeah, abafo.
On there. Amungo malata market.
Also it's driven by what? Fall in food prices.
What food prices?
Story in the wife.
What food stuff and other say food bank.
Food prices, Anna.
The budget that is Otemone and one of them.
It is so nice intimate to Toby.
I don't know uncle a more inflation look like from
Ghana statistics.
I don't know uncle Toby.
That's all
So I'm the only
cheap. Into among costs have been big office
Simon.
Yes.
Back page of Ghanaian Times. AMA launches 25th anniversary. And also Ewaha to be who AMA boss pa Madame Elizabeth K.T. Saki from back page of the newspaper on the council members in 800 mortuary funeral workers undergo training in infection prevention control and also Ewaha and Ghanaian Times Sefah and
all right.
The new crusading guide. NPP aspirant ballot draw. Baumia picks number 2. Omuya we no number
10.
That's your.
Investors must adjust to norms, traditions of resource host communities. Sir Bodman Ena Eka. I will win November 4 NPP presidential primary. Fiakoto Ena Eka. Brainfield CEO supports Ghana North Municipal Assembly. Cocobot Schools Mahama on cocoa price calculation. Abu Zain honored with doctorate awards. We stories Albania the new crusading guide.
Daily Graphic double cratano Yemfa and Twaso. Now for Daily Graphic, I was a leaked tape on IGP. First tape doctored Parliamentary Committee affirms. Boost for share sector, 1,000 seedlings planted in Savannah Ecological Zone. First National Bank signs 5-year Accra Marathon deal. More young people express interest in agric vocational skills. That's according to research of our Daily Graphic. Double Crata and pages number 16 and 17. Or other stories are of our Daily Graphic. Double Crata and Nano Pay with me. Na waken kaino e be any we said Kennedy Japan first, Baumia second. Libya floods death toll exceeds 5,100. Dismiss NDC's claims on new cocoa price. NPP Nombre Assembly Atuja. MacArthur faces threat as U.S. House Speaker. There is an opinion piece BLO page number 10 of the Daily Graphic Double Crata and Nanopos. Cable theft. Homeowners, developers, and police alert. And no ewo. He said, don't denigrate judicial system with extortionist behavior. Chief Justice to judicial staff. Other stories, more young people and also did that. He said, U.S. to establish SMR regional training hub in Ghana. In defense of Bank of Ghana, there's a piece on page number 28 of the Daily Graphic Double Criteria and Pay with me. Urban Roads Department begins fixing Accra roads. No, to any some of the stories out for Daily Graphic Double Criteria and Pay with me. Huna waking kind ewu.
Alan's lieutenants begin homecoming to Baumia, Ameu, Boabin, Boniface, others to follow after disappointment. Newmont justifies arrest of poor farmers after causing destruction to their farmlands. Wejak Bawe Assembly member aspirants receive support. Otuaso paper and man opera shake up at Minerals Commission and also a young Komoa BPM or paper num. Sefah, Alan and the lieutenants now Mudomuni now Mufonia Ba, Catherine Afeku, and also a BPM or her, Sylvester Tete. Also a BPM or her, John Peter Ameu, and also Oko Bamia, Yao Babia Sama, and also Oko Tim Bamia.
The uncle now, front page.
No, Debbie, and see, Sefah, Assembly say, the Siano, Alan say, Onyankwa, and the more no Mudinichino. Almost say, Adiano, your boss, Sion Kubium dear. And
so when you know my MPP for.
So if I reports are metititi, Maswa to form.
Yeah. If river,
but Maswa to form. Sema EPP no. AI say. Alan Cash. Become independent. Me say asema me di maso to form no. Asema me tete ye. Ene niema ma start say me hu no. Say me ba. So say your investigation.
This is ya no ote way source.
Oh, Sefah. 90 member me source. Hey, Sefah. You know the bay.
Alan Chiramantin e independent e wo Ghana elections are.
Yes, see.
1% kra onya.
Yes, see. The next president resigns to become the president. Unhuya, unteya. Me makoji me
The next day.
Yes, see. The next president resigns to become the president. And say, they made titi and they me maso to form. Me maso to form. Na intela me picking. Sefah. Intela me picking. I say.
Say ho. Obeti
Inti.
What the
Wo, mon famo aso to form.
Wo.
Na possible. It is possible.
Prophet Nyamador the assembly
Alan become independent.
Where I am man one blow pena one more to
exactly. As one can be canon.
Or co independent no only he for na eko. Because me ni say ya boabia samoa. One of the lead spokesperson.
Yeah.
Na boabia me catch yourself.
Oka ora.
And anya one out here na oka say. They have begun their work back home. Back home to Dr. Mahmoud.
But me say.
So are you saying that the people
not back home kra say omo ba say ye party for inti aba ye party. But to Dr.
Mahmoud Bawumia,
me say Ghana should expect a third force in the 2024 election.
And where is that third force coming
from? The third force
is
coming from the camp of John Allan Kwadwo Tremantin.
Just yesterday, a former
candidate as a third
just
force.
Yesterday,
even political parties.
Just yesterday, a former tourism art and culture minister,
Catherine
Ablema Afeku. As the dance, I'm not guy.
I say she's back to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the MPP.
Exactly. So
for them, it's all about breaking the eight. It's not about individuals.
So your legion, your legion,
yes,
your legion have deserted you as we speak now publicly.
Amuni menekasa, amuni ala nekasa.
And no, now they are some by one of our confirm some number.
Me say, me the masoma to form na me ma asem. Me ka dia ade makaji say ala nekache. Me say, me the masoma to form.
Onu the disappointing the followers.
And they me picking no.
You see, Alan, any disappointed the numerous enkrofo a edinechi. Both omo MPP for any omo any MPP.
MPP for yes.
We disappoint omo for the second time. The third one, ebe kunu kra in his political career. Say obe Mickey any
an attempt. So obe independent.
Or co-independent. Look, even in the MPP, only a constituency. In the MPP.
No, I know constituency.
Oh.
Maybe say, oh, now we don't catch our constituency. No,
is the reason why. Is the reason why Tia or elections are now we're performing abysmally. Only a stake in the party.
Only 32%.
And that is the best. And say time no. Then for kind. Say time now know what the backing of the establishment and 32%. In 2007 now what the backing of the establishment. Only 32%. Since then, the political fortunes ni nyina.
One kasa no. In nipa wo candidate ye ntitua so.
Me
candidate to aso. Ye ni mo candidate.
Sefah,
she knows your candidate.
Because they be Okasa Tree Alan.
That's not fair.
They be Okasa Tree Alan. They do back so they are
some level of sympathy is there.
One somebody yeka.
Alan Kojo
Raymond newspapers and uncle and a diaba. Say Nencroft na homecoming dia.
And that's what Baba train and nothing. Everyone say above 58.
Yentuaso.
Daybreak. Me de asema me de masoto fon me
Daybreak.
na me aba.
What did to form
Freedom in truth. Daybreak and a diaba. IGP Kokosate. Mensa.
I like that. IGP Nkonkonzate.
Nkonkonsa. Yes, Nkonkonsa. Mensa Asare vindicated as Bugri Nabu present doctored tape. Now, over front page, Chief Bugri Nabu drink a bit bonano, may name drink a con is not clear to me most.
I drew.
Na or no drew. A bonano, ewaha. MPP primaries. Ken. A Japan grabs number 1 again. Baumia 2 and also Ewaha. MPA hosts downstream compliance workshop and also our SCB News Best 2023 CEO. Tieway metal cookware that the same source of lead poisoning. Lead poisoning. Lead poisoning. Low IQ.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
They say you know aduane no odie.
Bia sa na mo ya na makwa ye nchansi bia ba se nipa mbeto.
Da bi o. Fati.
Me wa ye this are the same way die.
Na wonu amu anwamo.
Asem bia nsie.
Obi ho ha o se onu anwamo.
On ba be ka che no makwa synthetic. Enyama bia ba se yemba no mu na ase enhye.
Research no free.
I na dey say just one enhye.
Okay, o dey.
Research no free.
Omo pesa. And now pesa nse papa ata.
Me hwehwe na.
1,005, yes.
2,000.
Yes.
Aden. Me wa that the sign was 50 cedis. That sign kwa wo mu anwamu a. Who say na ede.
Happy 98.9
FM. Ya na o ye na ye so chi.
Ghana for the idea ye be ye mamu.
Yeah, yet how can on back say could be anwa
enye yes.
Afi dey come back to so cold press.
Omuko school a ye kire omade a omuhu say that the same.
Na say nyina didi that the same when say nyina yiti awu no.
Na say tinenti na say oti awu. Na ho face dey. Na wasa.
Eh no one my dey we
no. Eni mi hu.
Enti say o si ekope kuku.
Jabe si eno okuku.
Kuku mum na say betimi anu ana mana yi.
I just a kuku.
Kuku ne be kwa
kuku no so no. There is a way. Why when who are there be a kuku be pie.
Be pie.
Fati daybreak for me who story no. Newspaper no baby how.
Daybreak yempe
daybreak.
Wait, this is
a me bubo so nyina e wa ha.
Causing fear and panic no.
O say SCB. Me hu ha MPA hold downstream. That is saying
anyhow me
okay wa ha.
Bosomai.
Okay, a new study on nearly 200 consumer product and food sample across 4 regions in Ghana has revealed worrying levels of lead contamination in popular metal cookware that the same. The Global Rapid Market Screening Study, which happens to be the largest of its kind, highlights alarming levels of lead in consumer goods and food produced in low and middle income countries, including Ghana.
And you want to die-cast taban. Die-cast na den ebo for empire nya hwe that the same. E don we paint who red, green, blue, yellow. No mo friend die-cast.
That's why. Yeah, because what did you that the same? Because household burn the between yes kakwakoto those utensils. 1,500.
There were 55% ceramic cookware has 18%.
So ceramic cookware no cry I don't think
18%. Send there were for more. For case has 14%. And Costomec local Asanka has 7%. of
Asanka. Asanka nya dotie.
Say now. We a World Bank. World Bank na this idea we buy na yedi ho agro no. World Bank almost say children under 5 years old worldwide lost 765 million IQ points. Those living in low and middle income countries lost 727 million IQ points. There is an average loss of 5.9 IQ points per child, and this IQ point lost is 80% greater than the previous estimate, the report stated.
Yo, yati
Fati, that was it. That was about.
Nti jabe asanka e wo fi nyina ena mekọ ani nyina mekọ yi ni nyina.
Won't mean because
Now did you with him?
baby I will feel Asanka.
Obedi did with him.
Mekọ yi bibia.
Obedi did with
Bema
him.
me be low IQ dia Raymond.
Obedi did with him.
Enye yi some say ceramic 18%. Nti jabe no bi ni.
And Asanka no is 7. Asanka is 7%.
No, me can't that the same one 7 American.
And you could eat that is not 12.
Now
one more than
Asanka is
them.
7%. Oko use ceramic
18%.
No, Asanka is 74%.
Asanka is 7%.
Oh, me can't you make that the same American one same you.
And I'm saying that the same who could hear from one word you know deal.
And yet ceramic him.
Oh, ceramic. Oh,
me will be me.
Fati didn't go.
Young father business analyst and to us so Cocoa Board Schools Mahama or New Cocoa Pra ube who eventually ube ye no more catch us say we shall trousers crab ya and if you don't want to so no then. The business analyst Cocoa Board Schools Mahama or New Cocoa Price external debt restructuring Ghana to reach agreement with official creditors by end of 2023. Fitch Ratings reveals Saso and Akisho's hands are clean. We air about controversy over Osu property. Iyoko accused of illegal seizure of property. Inflation hit 40.1% in August 2023. Apple falls to ditch iPhone 15 Lightning charger. We air stories Albania. Ewo a year the business analyst. Emu anope yenka eti for say registration no air koso ain't no. Unyanko register ya making sure say why identify with district office ekutumi akopie mu ho a register aju voter ID card no.
Business Finder double crat and infant was on pay. Business Finder cocoa price and PP farmers paid 70.03% of $2,600 FOB. NDC farmers paid 61.71% of $2,950 FOB. Adhere to high ethical standards, governor tells banks, financial institutions. Ubura double crat and more. Other stories are to me who na waken kan with the Business Finder double crat and New Africa report points to areas of improvement amid challenges. GCB Bank headline special Gov Tony. Eliminate complexities in tax regulations. GEA and this SMR US offers further support to Ghana. GSC continental move prudent. Climate summit. ICEG lauds African leaders asks for more. Inflation rate for August drops to 40.1%. 40 US varsities to stage fairs in Accra and Kumasi. We are committed to Ahafo North project. Newmont, and on the same way are to Aja. Ghana's eastern region, home to quality palm oil production. I know the correct. Because so far a year kadeho kwade kokusi assume nkuruna keke ka hono dia enwo pa de papa
mame we front page story on cocoa farmers no my farm to screen no so mame na me shade.
All right, NPP farmers paid 70.03% of 2,600 FOB. NDC farmers paid 61.71% of 2,950 FOB.
So far. Now, two times, no. So two periods, no. Sorry. Now, economic conditions, no, same now. There's a macroeconomics, microeconomic indicators, no, macro ni micro ni
Debbie.
Now, inflation, especially in for for both political parties.
This was in 2016. The NDC farmers.
Okay, yeah.
NDC farmers paid 61.
And farmers say 70.3%.
Yeah,
right.
70.3% of
Nah,
the state.
inflation rate is 9.
As we speak now,
Yeah.
40 point something.
Okay. I rest my case. So statistics, no. You better make their data. What
But
am I
the
saying?
reality, no.
Yeah. The devil is in the detail.
Yes.
What am I saying? Until we open who to see, I can say, oh, and
Oh my dear.
but
They said
a lot of factors come to play.
no, I can't.
And especially-
So they say became.
Yeah. And especially during NDC time, no. Dear boy and normal demand
farmers, yeah.
for production in Niama. Is it the same today? How much are farmers paying for fertilizer today? Sefah, then you see, and America say, part this year, you take those numbers and run with those numbers. Then I Richard Ahiagba, or to honor your press conference, no cardio pay. Marco Cocoa Board. You see, Cocoa Board shouldn't be interested in schooling Mahama. Mahama is not the only Ghanaian in this country. What you say? They should school us. Yeah.
Ghanaians.
They should school us
Cocoa farmers, especially.
with all the any cocoa farmers, no, with
Especially.
all the variables, all the just say line items are arriving at a new price way. What you say? All the factors they considered, all things being equal, just say it's all about. And then tell us why or what informed 2016 Nippon price and also the buyer. If indeed you want to do a comparison. But don't just go and hide behind statistics. And at 61% and at 72% of FOB. Say, I don't. Yeah, be say, no, who will not accept that one. Will not accept it. Fact remains, the cocoa farmers, even with this 60.3% increment, no, the cocoa farmers are not happy. That is a fact.
So the year-on-year inflation rate as measured by the CPI stood at 17.7% in December 2015. By December 2016, it was 17.46. Right. So that was the inflation
rate. So the farmers
rate.
receiving 61 point whatever percent of FOB, no, were even better off than any. Then we're better off receiving whatever they were receiving for the price of cocoa then. So far, you see, let's not go into these things. Although price are bad. Although price are bad.
Justify the price or not.
Debut, although price are bad.
So justify.
But how much Becca say oh short change you? You want to justify say oh short change you? Now instead of telling us why you are not short changing them, no. What Daniel Kofa will be there 2016 about?
Politics as usual.
But these are two different periods, two different economic conditions.
Do you know
Both times.
one of the strangest things? Whilst the NPP was having their press conference in Greater Accra, the NDC also met cocoa farmers. Oh, that dear Swaba.
Right.
And
Yes.
the same period now.
Yeah. So
And Orere Kopoku, member of parliament for a year.
So no to cocoa.
And he was explaining near in Tia. Omudidi said there is some level of inconsistencies and the government is not telling cocoa farmers because if they are to use the figures presented by government, normal calculations now, and could do 1,308, it starts somewhere around 1,255, and one that's for a president that's more kind, and what's the chief executive officer of Cocoa Board, Ora Edu, and also in the calculation here they are 1,265. So the balance ne can if Rinfa and a baby can.
Sefah, that may be a thing. Now, some of them say cocoa bonds na kasano. DDP account.
Of course.
Yes.
You see, cocoa bonds, no, to say, are very risky na that hono. Sefah, we any same kakra, but I'm sure say about 9,000. So now.
Memphis Supreme and
Memphis Supreme.
Kwadwo West SHS students demand headmaster's head as they have been feeding on only rice and gari, no fish, no egg for the past 1 year.
What's it?
Kwadwo West SHS students demand headmaster's head as they have been feeding on only rice and gari, no fish, no egg for the past 1 year. Upper West Akim MP organizes 3rd edition of Adum Award. Aaron Pake was duly installed as chief of Akumafie elders and Eka. Sasuna breaking the age, Baumia is MPP's best chance. How Akumsin. Joseph Ni Amon Sasreku appointed faith substantive head of Nia Futu Brimpong family. We the supreme.
Sefah, how come she said? How come she said? What the boss?
Baumia is the best.
Breaking the 8 is Baumia is the NPP's best chance to breaking the 8.
Start breaking the 8, it will remain a pipe dream. Turn in pipe dream. Pipe dream. That breaking the 8 will remain a pipe dream. Sefah. Sir, former President Kufo Nede she was sitting him not to Abapa. And yes, sir.
Yeah.
And son of former President Kufo Nede and then you share sitting him. Now you say, oh, who is to blame for the current woes of the people of Ghana? How many? Edi Sefah boy, Edi 3. Quickly, immediately about our dream.
President Akufo-Addo.
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
Uh-huh.
And our finance minister.
Thank you very much. These 3 names readily come to mind.
But did you know that I was on Facebook? A quick one.
Yeah.
And I was going through people's threads on Facebook. Then I realized that there was a video via a guy who lives in the US, who's a Ghanaian, came and was asking, say, Unipa Ben or Mamua, you three more dimpa. Men can't account to us.
But you see, Fati, these 3 names would easily come to mind. Someone here responsible for the current state of the nation.
Yes.
Now, the good people of Ghana, December 7, 2024, have to go and vote for one of those names on the ballot sheet here. Or no, Embra Nebeli di Ghana. And one of those names possibly would be Vice President Baumia. And you expect, Ombekwa Kotun Ama Baumia say, Ombra Bium. You see, this one is coming again. Coming again. There are 2 people who want to come again. 2 people want to come again. And 2 evils are, we'll take the lesser evil. The good people of Ghana would prefer the lesser evil, former President Mahama. Because to continue the current hardships there, and Kambekwa father than and this is a simple message to MPP. Simple message to the MPP. Start breaking the 8, whether you say Baumia doesn't represent the best chance for MPP to break the 8. They can bring him, but a better pipe dream.
And who represent?
No, that be
Who best represent the breaking the 8?
They can't break the 8. I know.
Okay. Ghana Feed. MPA holds downstream compliance workshop for industry players. Leak tape probe why Bugri Nabu swerved by partisan committee. And also Ewaha. Game park to introduce pick 1, adding up to 8 lotto game portfolio. And also Ewaha.
But why? What's going on?
What's going on how? Game park. And Tiana. Mrs. Story we had Tiana and person me kind front page of newspaper. Ghana Feed once I'm there. Game park to introduce pack 1, adding up to 8 lotto game portfolio.
Now, Game Park, is it a private entity? And I say under NLA, and I said,
Be sure say under NLA. Madam Bibi Bright, CEO
of
Ghana Park Limited.
Ghana Park ne Abandia.
It could be private.
It
will be private.
But
they're regulated by the National Lottery Security.
But if I didn't a lot to need Chachani Gamp, ne be lucrative Krum Hasa.
It's lucrative everywhere.
Everywhere.
No.
Everywhere.
That's a Krum Hano.
There be now US.
US special appetite.
US.
Powerball.
No,
but Sefah,
people are winning billions of dollars.
But you see, you are talking about the USO.
Debbie, you're saying that it is becoming lucrative here.
No, you see, Sefah, it's almost looking like every day we are creating a new product to entice people to gamble more.
No, to entertain people.
No, Sefah we any entertainment.
Great avenue for people.
For people
Sure.
to get money. To get money
Sure.
and get entertained.
Sure. The way we are going, the way send a year corner with this lotto, ni gambling, ni chacha, we are creating more poor people than rich people with this type of behavior. Sefah, lotto, only chances of winning lotto. Chances of winning lotto.
1 in a million.
Now, me say, if you go and check the books of betting companies, any lotto or one more pretty lotto, a ban of payments are and I sika mutia out as wins compared to revenue we receive. It would possibly be around 15% of what they received, particular game day. Now we bet you out as wins. Be brina beka ho. Be brina yediomo. Be brina yediomo. So people are becoming poorer gambling than becoming millionaires. And that is the danger. Maybe no man no ejuma bank. Fe. Wajini coat.
Happy 98.9 FM.
Zana organizer sheshe nkofosi kemu bank. So the chabet. And then you can say okokot they be because we could the bank sika. All in the name of bet. The question you ask, they say, Obi anka what sika be person double sika no dey abeshe ho quick no. Eba ne say na ne ho akokem. That is the danger of gambling.
So who do you blame?
And I blame the person giving the license out. I blame the person allowing Munyabotre. I'm blaming the person allowing the me baba kano bet me twi say dem ye frame. But I blame the person.
So who do you blame?
No, you see, no, Nyabotre.
Who do you blame? Obia or decent job. Obia or decent job.
I blame the person issuing the licenses.
Why?
Just say betting companies in your match. Just say bar no mobile. And I'm blaming the person who is sitting down and creating more lotto games. Say Unkucha. NLA, Monday to Sunday, Ghana for Chaloto. NLA, you see, I'm saying noon rush, Ghana for Chaloto. Just say Yeti. Ejuma say ya ni loto.
Oh, David, but you're going to spend all of your days, all of your times
and
to go and then
just to go and so the Kucha Lotto.
Just say Monday Lotto, Tuesday Lotto, Wednesday Lotto, midweek, Thursday, Fortune Thursday, Friday, Bonanza Friday, Saturday, National Weekly Lotto, Sunday, Asida, Monday special, Tuesday, Lucky Tuesday. Hey, Sefah, you should be you. Mrs. Sefah, and no koye mumu kra, mumu vendor no okita lotto machine. Also, sikana you know betra lotto ana. This is dangerous. Baby, ayekoi.
On that lotto note, no Sefah, change condoms after every round of sex. We a medical doctor and we advise young men change condoms after every round of sex. We change condoms after every round.
No, is our boss will change condoms.
Health director of Ayawaso West Municipality, Abena Yeboa.
Now, the ones I know say your son or say anything.
So, become me and son. First one, who we are. Ya dear no to be paper dear no san fa chef from. Na wa bo so wa hoden ti say bia Sefah utimi bo na ya enan no pe o condom enan.
But on him TV.
Me dey say me wa hoden say o be ma o sisi gina so say there.
Only TV.
Enti advisor Abena Yeboa e dey aba no.
Abena Yeboa ate but boys in this one monfa.
Ene wa o jejireje.
Yanto aso na yemfa abevuntin tankese so nsemu gu hono famre happyghana.com fix the traffic light, guard our traffic lights, National Road Safety Authority and Omo Kache Ghana for JUSAC demands improved security risk allowance after Tamale attack. NPP flag bearership raise Kennedy upon draws first slot. Baumia picks second in balloting ahead of delegate conference. Assault case on Nkwasku. At Nkwasku, authorities appeal to GES to reconsider decision against the assistant headmaster.
Who read this story now? Wakuma Betty. Almost say akwala no. makeup and the year name, sir. I am wondering how Sir Akola no bet me makeup skills, movie level makeup skills. It's me I say makeup no. Say ya born any so
Really?
Yes.
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 I can also almost suspend.
But one aspect of the story that begs questions for me, and they say the person now assembly by no muka say Akolane uncle no. According to this story, no, the man is not a military officer. Ama or matching no crama. Meaning that he was kind of saying
It was an imposter.
Ama yacheno. Mobeka I say about 2 days after the incident, you know, Obibeka I say I kidnapping Papa no or something like that. So I'm beginning to feel that ABI and Okrasa yacheno. Well, that is where there is something fishy about the whole story for me. But the makeup part in it, honestly, I was shocked. And
pencil.
Oh,
To
show that Yabu ama wenima
black eye. You need
black eye. You need to make it look like how
to do that.
That one looked like, and it's not even the makeup artist normally beauty makeup.
Movie
makeup. Black eye. You need skills.
Raymond.
But question I maybe Sandy said, was there a slap in the first place?
Yeah, I'll say the story says there was physical identical. There was
yes.
You know.
So you see, regardless of whether somebody
almost say the
makeup,
story has been exaggerated.
No, fine. Regardless of whether it will be a makeup at the let's say injury of assault or whatever, the fact remains and once head assistant headmaster no autonesa regardless.
Yes.
And we'll deal with the headmaster, and then we'll deal with the girl too, or also or try to be deceive
the public.
Yeah, no. What I say? And we'll deal with the two of them. But the headmaster, the mama say young fan bra. Autonensa.
And it's not like headmaster Yasaki, no. He's been transferred to another school.
Oh, okay.
Some kobo be asumo.
Oh, yes, sir. But
yes.
Sometimes no transfer no punishment of a sort. Yeah, a punishment of a sort. And we are hoping say oko baby oko na.
They call off me can say much.
Now what transfer now going for?
Nipa no won koko. Now much transfer now ko another place. We are using the story.
I went for.
Another place
Infa sir.
They didn't
go northeast and upper west.
It's almost the review that the individual who had falsely claimed to be a military officer from 64th Battalion Infantry and had initially supported the students' claims had been apprehended and was currently in police custody for impersonation. He expressed gratitude to the Nyamador police officers for their thorough and professional handling of the case. He called upon the media, particularly to exercise caution and verify information before publication. He claims, HGS to reinstate Mr. Derek Yeboah to his former position and, if possible, return him to Nyamador Presby Senior High School. Nana Osei Safo Kantanka, the second, emphasized that the school had witnessed significant improvement in terms of discipline since Mr. Yeboah's tenure.
Discipline is all bunkolano.
Quickly, Isaac was say,
yes.
Teacher, no, you didn't go in.
Baby, I'm doing a corner school no potting the name that region, Eastern region.
You're in a free Kwasco. But you need free within the region or within the region.
Or region, yeah.
Na Cecia no I have for no more stress yes for Papa Nembrano. Womunina so potty pa any day.
Ayo, near a woman say Aquadano a bit piece near Aquadani, yes, Chichenina Bruno. I'm a muja added an anima social media. Na ubia hunua na ne machine na oka akwada na semono kopie se akwada na makeup na okokoyeye na ne nyina ne se nkwa school no school bia eba ya che pa yi ɛyɛ basrefo school na atete asogyafoɔ ɛwɔ mu wobɛkaeɛ a ɛba bɛto odwa sɛ
Isaac ɛhefa na gyina yie ba madama
nti asɛm yi bɛto odwa no ɛna school no mu ɔmo yɛ asrafo wɔ mu no
but kochi kakra ma me isa now can about a school no ebra aba ne wo mo atete wo mo wadama sika betimi atimu bi mama me a
ne na me kyerɛ ne sɛ school no ɛyɛ basrefo school a ɛbaeɛ no akyɛpa yi atitiriw na nintin ebi yɛ adɔkotafoɔ ebi yɛ asogyafoɔ ebi yɛ enwuma bebree na asɛm no bɛto odwa no yɛn nyinaa nya ne nteɛ sɛ akwadaa no wɔ fa na ɔne ne te no ɔyɛ sogyani ɔwɔ 64 battalion ekuo no mu nti ɛbaa ne saa na ɛna school no mu asogyafoɔ ɛwɔ mu no ɔmo start yɛ sɛ ɔmo trezi ɛyɛ akwadaa no wɔ fa na mpa ɔmo kɔkɔhu no wɔ fa no na wonim sɛ de asogyafoɔ esuban anaasɛ ɔmo ne yɛ ebitie ɔmo hu ɔmo kyea wo nneɛma bi ɔmo bɛyɛ ya ɔmo bɛhu sɛ woyɛ sogyani ɛno na mpa ɔmo kɔtoto wɔ fa ya no ɔmo hu sɛ wɔ fa yi asogyafoɔ nim ɛnu nti sɛ da na military police foɔ ɛbɛtabiri ɛyɛ wɔ fa yi ɛde no ɛkɔɔyɛ na sɛdeɛ ɔmo de no kɔ ɛyɛ ɔfankɔɔ ɛyɛ police station na sɛdeɛ na complaints efiri akyire ɛɛba na ɛkyerɛ mu si wɔ fa no ɛm so ɔde manfo afa bukata kwan bi so anaasɛ yi no ntɛmara ɛna ɔmo yi no efiri hɔ nom a ɔmo de ne ba ɛyɛ Tesano police station a ɛhɔ nom ɔwɔ apolisifoɔ akakyia nhwehwɛmu
Isaac
investigators to mu ɛkɔɔyɛ no ɔmo hu sɛ biritia bi no akwadaa no ɔmo kɔkɔhu no n'anim a ne nyinara apepa within a very short time na asɛm no aba bɛto so India no ɛnum na ɛne ɔmo toto akwadaa no ɔmo hu sɛ
Isaac asɛ wahoma ne nim wan baabi a ogyina no edwutwa sisi kakra zanka betimi agyina baabi a me ato kan yi a
yo be afedeɛ
ɛyɛ kakra ɔda ma mpacho
yo enti no nkurɔfoɔ hunu sɛ akwadaa no ɛbɔ mmɔden de ɔmamu no nyinaa fa kwan bi so a mɛka ne sɛ wadada ɔman no ɛno nti no na ɛkyerɛ sɛ wɔse ɔmotumi ɛba na ɔmo bɛtoa nhwehwɛmu so ɛno ɛna ɔmo hwehwɛmu nyinaa akɔda adi sɛ akwadaa no sɛbe wanka no kware ne wɔfa no nso no ɛde ɔmamu no nyinaa nso no awura atura na asɛ mɛka nso ɔmo anka no kware ankyerɛ ɛyɛ ɔman no ɛno nti na ho behia sɛ ɔmbɛsan ba na ɔmo aba bɛkyerɛ ɔmanfoɔ sɛ betumi a GES asɛm yi ba yi GES sanction ɛyɛ assistant headmaster na ne post a ɛyɛ assistant headmaster no yɛtee so ɛma sisi ɔkɔ classroom ebiemu nso wɔsan transfer no efiri ɛyɛ school mu hɔ nom ɛde ne kɔɔ baabi foforɔ ɛno nti na adesrɛdeɛ ɛnom de ma Ghana Education Service ɛsɛ papa no ɔbaa school mu hɔ ɛnkyɛ yɛ ɛbɛyɛ britie bi nanso yɛka discipline anaasɛ ahohyɛsoɔ a ɔde abɛwura nkwadaa no mu a ɛdu twam ɛno nti na wɔn ɛsrɛ sɛ anka betumi a GES ɛnsan reconsider ne decision ɛyɛ sɛ wate papa no position so ɛbɛtumi mpo a ɔnsan fa ne ɛmra school no mu biom na ɛhɔ nom no ɔmo se adeɛ a ɛhɔ ɔmo ne sɛ ɔmo nyiwa kyinyɛ efi sɛ teacher ni no ɛyusu kee no ampa oyusu ne nsa ɛnso ɛde bɔ akwadaa nanso no na ɛnyɛ sɛdeɛ yehu no social media akwadaa n'anim
ɛdabi sɛdeɛ ɔmo kyerɛ mu no ɔba akwadaa n'ani so
ɔmo so ɔtoo ne nsa
ba ɔbɔ
n'ani so saa na menka no ɔtoo ne nsa bɔɔ no ɔmo sɛ ne nsa benkum sɛdeɛ akwadaa no so abaa no mu nti ɔde ne nsa benkum ɛdwerɛ a ɛyɛ akwadaa no ɛno nti na ɛho behia sɛ sɛbe GES ɛwɔ mmara ɛsɛmpo kempo no
dabi Isaac yɛ sɛ yɛ nyina yɛ nim sɛ obi ka sɛ obi adwerɛ obi a ɛno no nyɛ ɛbɔ kɛseɛ bi a
saa ɔsɛ ɛyɛ dwera ɛnyɛ suturo a ɔbɔɔ no na mmom ɔde ne nsa benkum adwera no menka ne saa ɔde ne nsa benkum adwera no saa na sukuu no anaasɛ PTA mpanimfoɔ no ɛka ɛsɛ ɔde ne nsa benkum adwera no ɛnyɛ adeɛ a ɛyɛ suturo a ɔbɔ efi sɛ ɛsɛ da no mpo no ɔmo de akwadaa ɛkɔɔ yɛ nkwatia police station ɛma polisifoɔ ɛteki pictures ɛma akwadaa no medical form ɛma ɔde kɔ hospital nanso no kamea yɛsesa nneɛma nyinaa amma ɛnum ne yɛbisa ase aso yɛsan yɛ nyanteɛ sɛ GES ankasa ɛde letter baa sɛ akwadaa no ɔmo de no ɛkɔ krampo ma ɔmo maa no ɛyɛ obi a ɔbɛ saike akwadaa no ɛno nso san ɛna ɛkɔkɔsiiɛ ɛno deɛ ɔmo se gs ankasa ɛna ɛde sɛ ɛkrataa ne ba nti gs ɛna ɛbɛtumi ama sɛ ɛnkyerɛkyerɛ mu no ɛno nti no menua ne tɔfa bɔ mu no ɛna me ne wo kasa yi ɔmo ɛkyerɛ mu a akwadaa no wɔfa no ɔno ɛne akwadaa no na stage the whole thing ɛno ho nti na akwadaa no wɔfa no kɔtɛsa no police station a ɔda hɔ no mu a nhwehwɛmu egu so ɛkɔ so na kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo disable the whole nation no nti ɔmo srɛ sɛ headmaster no anya hwɛ kurampo no one sign and reinstate no sɛ assistant headmaster na sɛ betumi mpo a one sign fa ne mmra ɛyɛ nkwatia na mmom wɔhyɛ awofoɔ nyinara bɔ sɛ obi biara ni hɔ no ma wo ba bɛba nkwatia presby senior high ama wo ba no aba bɛtɔ oyɛ ne mu a wɔbɛka sɛ akwadaa no wɔgya no anaasɛ teacher ni anaasɛ obi a ɔde akwadaa no kɔ oyɛ ne mu no wɔgya no wɔbɛhwɛ sɛ pɛpɛɛpɛ yɛ ne fan ebetumi ato dwa na tumi akɔ so te sɛ obisa yɛ ane akɔ so ɛwɔ nkwatia presby senior high school mu no ɛno no
akwadaa no wɔ hefa
sese akwadaa no ogu so ɛwɔ nkran sɛdeɛ yɛ nyinaa yɛ nim no ɛsan sɛ form 2 no form 2 ɔmo ma kwan ɛma nkwadaa no nyinaa ɛkɔ ofie nti me no kasa yi still akwadaa no egu so ofie a on return yɛ ɔmo school mu bi
nti ne nsɔhwɛ a wɔsɔ yɛ no tumi yɛ ɔdeɛ
nsɔhwɛ no deɛ wɔkyerɛ mu a ɔmo yɛ nsɔhwɛ no ɛma kwan ɛkrampo ma akwadaa no krampo deɛ ɔmo ma ne stay yɛ for some time monitor sɛdeɛ ne health condition no ɛteɛ ansa na krampo ansa ɔmo ma na kɔ fie nti akwadaa no deɛ ɔyɛ ne nsɔhwɛ mɛka ne saa ɔyɛ ne nsɔhwɛ ansa na ɔkɔ fie
Isaac adɔpɛ ntirimu kakra ne pɛ sɛ yɛgye ma me no ase sɛ wode ma yɛn
medase bebree me nua
Isaac ɔsɛ yɛ Eastern Regional Correspondent wɔno asɛm wɔ de n'ani adi akyire nti deɛ ɛkɔɔ mu ayɛ nnora nananom ntra nkonnwa a wɔn wɔ ɛyɛ nkwatia wɔn ɛyɛ nsɛntwerɛfoɔ nhyia mu no nsɛm wɔn de to dwa no emu ntiremu ɛne yɛagye Fati
asɛm no me se akwala ne ni no mo fa de no to hɔ pastor fa de no to on and there was a PowerPoint baby
PowerPoint presentation
aye fa akwala ne picture no to so because we share ni na as obi a yebobo no by heart what ma say this side okay say how I makeup even that I doubt it because
that's the right side
as I watch twentwom kakra but nani ase ba ko na aso na aye kese ne enu say makeup
chale ka mutimi ye picture ne kese
because otherwise and na call and there was some manager school no come makeup artistry because of very great
Fati nani ne hunu ye
anyway nani ase aso ayi
ehunu ye
no
dabi you see the antia
look at the difference between nani ase ha
wakata nani no wakata we nu nti
enti otumi kata nani ba ko na we ja ba ko
enye no na Fati enye na
maybe dabi so we need to ni kata you can oh na no I go you say but on yes sir
Fati
it looks like a near akata of MBA
Fati
Baako no cry chef from when Baako is still looking down. This one is not.
It's looking down.
The near see here halfway. Normal. It doesn't look normal.
David, say you say papa to nin sabenkum dia. Ni nifa enebebo.
Yeah, and no asem na nka me be.
And I mention I will say.
And no asem na
it is possible that oborn more than once. Because akola ne soke ni mu na wo toto won sa.
As a cause report is say ne san no de benkum no de.
O di jam no.
Say o
de. Obetimi adura na ma na cross. Oh yes.
And you
let me up na ma na cross in the eye.
Obi ni benkum dura o de say bow.
E bow ni fa.
It can cross the eye.
And then teacher ne professional slapper.
Which one is benkum, which one is nifa?
Your left.
This is benkum.
Left is benkum.
Left.
Nti mo say or the left in abo akwa no.
Okuta
K right.
And
akwa no so mu. And or the left in the ball.
Yes.
Obetimi ejai K ni mu ama girl no de back no so abo aka.
Oh, David.
Possible.
But direction, position of boy, So that is where the left hand would normally go. That's where the left hand would normally go. I mean,
right.
What I want to know is say, you see, how did we arrive at the position? Say, the girl was indeed not injured from beating on Nyaya. It's been established a makeup no that's what I want to know.
You went to police station for police report.
According to the report, incident ni see ade chin ya omhu akola no de na aye nanim ni nyina e ba abonti ni nyina
na yira
ne ni ho.
O man ka say ade chin Because the incident, the incident
Sana
happened a
report.
few days before it came in the news. So, what must I say?
No, so that's why I'm saying that. Did we have any medical records to show say indeed?
Because
most of
most
the
of
I'm telling you GS or
Okay.
Eh.
I'm telling you GS or GS has
the
not released
medical
that.
records. No.
So based on
She suffered
a black eye.
Black eye. From slapping in you see, if all those things are made available, and I bet me at say indeed, I can prior and I say cover up or the makeup no baby. Until then, dear, I don't want to.
Any superman.
Oh, it is possible.
What that tuntum say?
It
Oh,
is
yes.
possible. It is possible.
It depends on nipa and cross skin.
And
so
a friend,
send
and
it
a
here.
friend of black eye.
Yes, they can give you a black eye.
Black eye there, it I see.
Oh.
I just see
Black eye that one.
Men who be
I
that
just
Raymond,
say-
but we are just
No, and
at
you see,
point.
send a
Yo.
musty teacher in the left in the corner, you know. Sure. Obi or two left. Obi or two left at the Kuntokwa. So far.
You know, say hefty.
The punch is in
Hefty.
papa.
True.
And to most a teacher we send not two on the left. No,
I bet
the
me
left,
I'm
no.
Say what?
Left,
friend
No,
in
you
it.
lefty. On your
The
lefty.
left, the
So you
papa.
lefty, the
Me
If
say,
you patch say akwala you to mean who makeup, yeah, makeup, manu looky.
yeah, this is black
Exactly
eye.
like
Yeah,
a
this
black
is
eye.
this is black eye. This is black eye.
Do you know how long it would take to pull off?
Oh,
a
now
makeup
we're
like
careless.
this?
We met me. I am also see.
Yeah, they only so can.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, we show now more
Oh,
money
baby.
for you.
No.
Go ahead.
That's
Say makeup room.
that's if he's be able to get a all the enema also be
Exactly. Into una mo won your manu go.
We eyeshadow kakra. Now the
To
color
get
kakra.
this effect. Who say me say ne ho no asa chonchom kakra.
No, and
It's exactly
no. The girl is a fair
like
girl.
this, so.
The girl no a fair. Or koko.
Oh, you bet me.
And a koko also there. Oh yeah, makeup a man. We full.
Why na catch o?
Yeah,
Eni asine
David,
twintwam.
oh, the yenya weather. Na
Oh, then I'm in Court City.
David,
Emreko. City in the bra.
Emre ko he.
Oh, Sefah.
Dan woni na he, dan woni na he. Non so abo pepe. Ntu de yemfa weather update ni mra na yen pick social media trends na yenko sports na unze ochina no Fati plan ye hihye ye no. Yeah, the best one.
Okay.
The best one.
What's your number party, mama?
The best one. The best one.
Ti say obey na we.
Number party, mama.
Say nti we better na.
No, yeah, party no. Send off party.
Na bibi kakra bi ase we dey.
We
Na emone anwa kakra.
the ohia ne yi. Atiase.
Munti almost say for a black eye after a few days, the black and blue bruises will fade
After a few
as
days.
the blood is reabsorbed into the body.
Okay.
Yamfa weather update no. I'm ready for any for and I pay. So there will be slight to moderate thundery and rain activities expected over the coastal, northern, and parts of the middle sector this morning. However, partly cloudy conditions will be experienced over most areas of the country this afternoon, with few places within the middle sector having rains and cloudy conditions. Few areas are forecast to experience rains in the evening, with cloudiness being dominant over the country. Misty weather expected over forest, mountainous, and coastal areas of the country this morning. I just want to pay Okom Yamia and Kwaya Hodono Ewanwa na Oba Miamia Yepo and Ewanwa as a anopany dear. And she never pity can't do here. Sorry, an opponent, you know, Gugu Kakra. Oko a year at Tifido and Finfiniman Temu de Kikahunina. Ya hwɛ ne mu sɛ nsuo no ebetimi agugu kakra ɛnɛ ɛkɔ awia no na ebiom be kusu nso kakra awia no mu nti ɛne sɛ deɛ ebiom sa kyerɛ nsɛm no ɛbɛtie. That's from the Ghana Meteorological Agency wɔn ɛna wɔn kyerɛ sɛ ɛne no temperature no anɔpa ranges between 21 to 25 degrees Celsius. Awia no ebi range between 29 and 33 degrees Celsius. Enwumrɛ range between 25 and 28 degrees Celsius. If you must have changed some sana be another pay.
social media trends in the minority assign ADH Bank of Ghana de muhu so se see aso de omo de eye Joseph Boahin edu aka ho a ono ye chief executive officer of Cocoa Board. Omo se papa no on fie adwuma no mu. On resigning and sha on be wan so mako occupy Cocoa Board. Ene e hodo mu kopie mu na chocolate esen na eye pebbles so sen. Ene de me di echire pa ye bo wura ho na kire say chocolate ne ade na na ye be di bia my sugar levels na rise na fe sorry ekoye fie. Now, according to minority, no, and that's our leader, Eye Castle at force, no, cocoa sector no has seen the lowest production in 15 years. On science, so Eka is a cocoa board has also recorded massive losses since 2017. Now, at force in essay, Sanya and Nyama Elko Ewo cocoa board, no, na clearly no. I quote or say, I don't think that Joseph Boahin deserves to be in office. He has mismanaged the cocoa sector massively. He has been reckless, shortchanged the cocoa farmer, and in the end, he has brought productivity down. And so, I don't see how he should be in office. He should rather resign instead of insulting former President Mahama. Unquote, sir. And Omokaya, Omusisiano, Atufosin say, while Okasa Samuel Abrana, Omo Eye in Shemu with farmers in the Hafo region. Wednesday, September 13, no, a year and commented by no and you say what say. My grandfather is a cocoa farmer and has done this for years, yet he is not rich. I'm a proud granddaughter. No. Am I a proud granddaughter? No. Sikasi NDC and propaganda, they can do anything all for power. Boafo say these political parties are all the same. Hey, Kwekusi, we are confused as a country. We want to politicize everything in this country. If you want my Raymond favorite person, Richard Ahiagba, or Trendy, or no, Richard Ahiagba, or no, national
Richard.
Maybe or Bono Richard Ahiagba. Richard. Or a national communications director of the MPP, or no, and I'll say NDC4, they are attempting to sabotage the joy of cocoa farmers following a significant increase in the farm gate price. And I'll say NDC is confusing people about the spot price with forward price of cocoa. My NTA and Sama Okaya or say forward price and spot price, no, they are not the same.
We're here because the NDC is either intentionally, because they have been in government before, so I won't say they don't know, they know, but intentionally for mischief purposes, confusing spot price with forward price that we have achieved. They are not the same. And so this is what the drama the NDC want to create in Ahafo. And we want to plead with you that the facts are clear. Those who care about Ghanaian farmers is clear. This government, this MPP government, led by Danquah, thought about Ghanaians and generated that additional income for them, a free $400 living income differential. This government, for many years, the dream in the Cocoa Board Act to create a pension scheme for cocoa farmers. This government is realizing that dream. That's the government that thinks about Ghanaians. This government that introduced cocoa rehabilitation program to ensure that cocoa trees that yielded 10, 20 pods per tree can now yield 100, 300 and more. That's the government that thinks about people. So we are not just getting Ghanaians better market prices, but we are investing in ways that their yields will go up. That's a comprehensive approach. That is not gather in Ahafo, in a church room, and do propaganda. The irony of it, in a church room, misinforming people.
By from Kofi, I say, Richard, you have a monumental task to defend the rot and indefensible. Meanwhile, you go explain Taya. Atase, what's the price of a bag of cement, a bag of fertilizer, and a packet of roofing sheet in Ghana today? And yet you hear near. But if you say, Richard, you go explain Taya, no evidence. Dan say, Ahiagba, way. Kojo Ponkroma self run away. Many, I say, Richard, no, ya kind of da. Richard Ahiagba, ya, and or sign essay. A year, Mr. Kennedy, a Japan, no, has charged delegates to remain there be where Kennedy, Japan. Or no, and or your presidential hopeful of the MPP. Or no, and I catch a delegate say, Emma Omuni Omoni Enfiborno, so they should remain focused. na omonto abano emano. Now according to him, no, it's a clear indication if you yankopon ho say or no, and I na it was the MPP in him 2024 elections, because oyi number 1.
It's a clear indication that I should be given a chance to lead this country. So I'm pleading with delegates that the signs are clearly on the wall that if you vote for Kene Japan, you definitely lead this country and break the 8. My expectation is to win because I'm a grassroots man. I have been fighting for the ordinary people ever since. So I know for sure, no matter the amount of money they're going to pay and the intimidation, they'll use their conscience and vote for their man because they don't think of today, but they think of tomorrow. So I have confidence in the delegates that no matter the amount they give them, they have the brains to choose the best candidate, a man who actually understands the plight of the polling station executives or the ordinary people in this country. So I have confidence that come November 4th, with all the intimidation and whatever, the delegates are going to speak. It's up to all of us, the contestants and their supporters, to abide by what has been put in place by the elections committee. So I'm satisfied with it. But individuals as we are, some will choose not to go by the rules and take the law into their own hands. That is the challenge we have now. But I'm advising all those who want to take the law into their own hands is that we need unity in the party.
Commented by any Yakubu said this man goes about paying money, yet he comes to public and point accusing fingers on others, shaking my head. Yeah, I'll say as good as Ken can be, I'm just scared he's going to be another Akufo-Addo. Ken is, may all the energies protect and lead you win. Kweku say I want him to win over Baumia, but he made some statement about tribal thing. Swami so Ken also believes another person has money more than him, but for money, who would have voted for a by-heart talker like him to beat Alan? If you want my Ghana players, air trend, the Ghanaian home-based players, omo ena futuaba amo say, they should have their hairs neatly cut. Na rasta any dreadlocks in the and fatom kra. Comment abano enye. Global icon say on a more serious note, our GPL guys don't look attractive on TV. The pitch isn't good enough, but they should look neat to complement it. Zach said the FA should make a new law for that. If you look basa, you can't play. Say no na low key rasta. Adena mungo kanche omo international na you say almost omuntuto omuti. Yeah, low key rasta until low key appearance na edebe mo. Nana Adwa Kofi, I support this post with my full chest. Diad, I say don't just talk because most players have reasons why they do their hairstyle the way they do. So ask questions and you will get to know why the rasta. Papi essay. Don't how much are they paying them for them to get a decent haircut? All this loose talk. Maybe you can give them your salary to look good. Collins say thank you. It is an African trend that has been worrying some of us. Masa. I was saying. Rasta way, what is wrong with it?
Nice one.
And then one says you can't announce no for inking na oil no money so cheap. But Anka Rasta way in case say bad.
Sefah?
Yeah.
Low budget.
Only player friend to your workout.
Yeah, to your workout, yes.
Osiso no hu se na
No unity kama pa. Ha!
And no hu do to workout.
But it's in
But the way what treme won come. Ebe fine.
Now okay David Beckham.
Yeah, me David Beckham.
Now if I get in Kuntokwa because our dressing room.
Yeah.
I feel no nya
trading and sending yeah.
The same with Van Persie.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with looking good on the pitch. And there's nothing wrong with our post now. The players should try to look good.
When they get money,
no.
Yeah, now you will crop out a amount for any scam.
The players should have
social
a deliberate
and talk by heart.
You see, Sefah,
This is a loose talk.
Sefah,
Please.
What is that?
Sefah, let's go into the English.
How I will look.
Oh, no.
How I will look.
It is important.
also-
Say
Oh,
you can look decent and all that.
How I will.
But I can't show me some mutino my and
Meye
fine.
meeting also.
It's
If I want
say my
about
guy way.
social media.
Guy way.
Sefah.
Man go PM or Black Stars keke. No mon fa omo lady na oyo mutino.
Abiba.
Enkoye nitino. And man say obe. Who difference? It is the level they are.
You see?
And now omo appearance ni
But
look
Sefah,
is. It's not like
There's
it's
nothing
bad.
wrong with advising players to take personal
Simple.
grooming serious. There's nothing wrong with it. Players, no. Any name say, Nyamamo Dindia. But, oh, Papa.
But I said, but what is wrong with this?
No, me na the picture. No, but I'm saying that it is true.
No,
it is true, sir.
Obia di oba me who
it is true, sir. It is true, sir.
And there are also,
Players need
there are also rappers who are.
level.
There are rappers who are rappers. Okay, so Fati, why are they also not looking at
Sefah?
And you to form so my impesa no so.
Oh, so I'm sure you. No, you see, and you to form. I'm sure you.
What is wrong with this?
Sefah, all I'm saying is,
what is wrong?
All I'm saying is, you see, as part of your brand as a footballer, as part of your brand as a footballer, no, personal grooming so na so to make sure you. Because now you say who players one on it. You who players.
Oh,
and I'm just say
on my environment is it the same?
Oh no, but I'm saying that take personal grooming seriously.
I'm telling you
As a
that
player,
when they get the
there's nothing
exposure
wrong-
and
there's
the
nothing wrong
money,
with that advice.
they
There's nothing
will.
wrong with that advice.
They will.
You see, there's nothing
No
wrong.
more koya
It's
person-
not like
person-
players
see-
and then I'm home born and I
advice.
like seriously.
Say obia ye ni ti saa. Ebi te said the bani ono onye rasta ni tu nyina enu wagya no empese saa. Said the obia ni saa. Eno wo ha ne say wo ho a o de ba akotena social
Enye
media.
fair, enye fair.
Ebi aba akoye
Enye fair,
tuapia
enye fair.
akoka.
Sefah, Black Stars
people
players
sit-
on mobile no
you see-
who
Yes.
Black Stars players on
Yes.
mobile.
Yes.
Did you see how they looked?
Yes.
Don't they have
what are you
a
talking
Abiba
about?
locks?
What-
Don't they have a stylist? They have a stylist.
No, I'm looking.
Me see these
That
people
comparison,
here,
no.
these people here,
that comparison, no. That comparison, no.
They have
That comparison, no.
these people here.
Raymond, that
Momo
comparison,
Kopi
no.
or Black Stars.
That comparison,
No,
don't
it's
do
not
it.
even
Momo
about
Kopi
how
or
much.
Black Stars.
It's not even about how much they take. Sefah, it's not even about how much they take.
Me see,
Obi betimi
Sefah.
agye ahia he said your person ye ne ho.
Sefah.
Saa no
be-
person ye ne ho.
time na minisika no. Time na e complement
Nkurɔfoɔ bi ayɛ
no.
social
That time no
media
can na me
hawks.
hairstyle sin. That time can na me hairstyle. Just say fine.
That is
Enye
the
sika
way
sem.
is going.
Dabi, enye sika sem. I'm just saying that as a footballer no, personal grooming and how you look na ka brand no.
And what is wrong with the
But what
hairstyle?
is wrong with the
They are
hairstyle?
talking about their hairstyle.
Adia basa ya mu ye de ko boboy. Adia basa ya mu ye.
What is basa-basa?
Young for sports, why? Young for sports, On that Rasta conversation, we jump straight into a happy sports update live on Happy Morning Show. And I don't pay. We were Prince Pakwaya crowd so the happy sports update. Basa, on paper.
Kasa bahat na nkrofo.
Na kasa dey my heart. Na wo players no mu yo mu basa
Kasa
ka
bahat.
manenka.
Sifa
Manenka ye go ka o se o muniska.
Yemfa sports
Sɛdeɛ
update.
mɛluki deɛ ɛmfa ho ne me sika a mewɔ sɛdeɛ mpɛ sɛ meyɛ meti ne saa na
Yɛmfa
meyɛ
sports
me
update
ti
no bra.
ɛde akɔ.
E ka o brand no.
Nti yɛnka ho sɛdeɛ saa na mepɛ no yɛnkɔe na
Obi kura to be divinity half red, half blue.
yes
And this way.
Sports update,
yɛnkɔ ne ntɛntɛm a Thomas yɛnkɔe yɛkɔ deɛ a yɛnhyɛ aseɛ Ghana referee mmienu ate dɛnɛ Daniel Lai ɔyɛ top Ghanaian referee ɛno ɛyɛ center referee ɛne ɛyɛ Akwesi Broby ɔmo ɛna kaafofoɔ ato nsa frɛ ɔmo sɛ mommrae na yɛde mo kɔhyɛ Ivory Coast ɛsiane sɛ training kɛseɛ paa ɛna ɛbɛkɔ so ne nyinaa ne sɛ 2023 African Cup of Nations no 2 referees yi ɔmbɛka referees a ɛbɛhyia wɔ hɔ ahwɛ ma competition ne nyinaa akɔ so Daniel Nilai ɛna afei nso assistant referee a yɛfrɛ no Kwesi Echampon Broby ɔmo mmienu ti ɔmo kɔ ɛyɛ AFCON preparatory ɛyɛ course ɛna ɔmo kɔyɛ ɛwɔ hɔ ɛwɔ Abidjan ɛna mpanyinfoɔ ɛde aba ɛbɛhyɛ aseɛ from 11 to 16th October 2023 ya ɛna ɔbaako pii mu nti sɛ wohwehwɛ Ghana Premier League no sɛ hyɛ aseɛ na ahwehwɛ Daniel Lai ɛne Akwesi Echampon Broby between the 11th to 16th October no ahu wɔn a ne nyinaa sɛ wɔn kɔ course kama sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ na mbɛtumi atototo nneɛma yie na biribiara ɛtumi akɔ so yie ɛde ama wɔn yɛntoa so deɛ a yɛnkɔ na yɛnkɔ pie mu ɛwɔ Abednego Tete asoɛyɛ no near Odiaba nyina ne se Fatiti, Abedna Gustete se ono football no kra ujaibo. Abranti football ujaibo. Ono the anti cross ujaibo ne se Osi Ghana Premier League season ye twem 2022-2023. Me na me share goals bebre. Goals bebre me na me share. Now so enei ye frɛ eye players akɔ blasters a ye mfrɛ me no ya snobo me ye ignore me. Me share goals etchen eye Hafiz Wuta Konkoni. Ye frɛ blasters the last time ye frɛ blasters. Ono ne ye frɛ no. This time crown so cry ye awards me na me je Ghana GFA awards. Me na me je top scorer. Musa frɛ blasters enure ya makɔ frɛ Jonathan Soa ɔwɔ mediema ɔnte ase nti no ɔse ase discrimination bi bem enkrofo bi penasem ɛwɔ Ghana Football Association hɔ nti no ɔbɔ ne ho mɔden kra ɔmo mpɛ sɛ ɔmbɛfrɛ no no nti football no kra tinton time ujai football no bokra ujai bo ɛno na ɔbɛkae a ye ne Hisense Predator wi no ɔno na TV Hisense for boy Happy Sports man TV kama enti broda na opie mu ahyama hode a broda na nkrofo de frɛ no ɛwɔ hɔ yemfiri ɛyɛ Hafiz yemfiri ɛyɛ Abedna Gutete ne enko mediema egina akono weekend way on Sunday omo ni Horoya na ɛbɔ ɛwɔ Cape Coast Sports Stadium ɛyɛ CAF Confederation ɛyɛ match no ɛyɛ CAF Champions League match ene bepie mu ɛwɔ hɔ na mediema de omo ka nyina sɛ omo ya hobobo ayie pa omo hobobo omo aye ni nyina sɛ omo pese omo ene ɛyɛ 11 years a Ghana club bia enkopie mu in the group stage of CAF Champions League you know omo pese omo yes ade no breaki sa 11 year drought no Fatime dase drought no na omo timi kopie mu ho na ese omo yes ade a na ese omo nya a decent scoreline against Horoya of Guinea weekend way ewo Cape Coast Sports Stadium live commentary ewo happy 98.9 FM on Friday so dreams so ene Silerion Club your friend Calon FC so ebesi akan ewo Accra Sports Stadium and so eye CAF Confederation cup game a ebeba so eno so hu nyina ye de ho ensem nyina ebebrɛ ewo happy 98.9 FM na yefri ho de a na ententem a ye to ensem ne so a yenkɔ amanone a yemfa abrantia ye friend Lumalu Lukaku na entoa so oye Chelsea ni abrantie a osi akan na eno na saman ebeto ekɔ awiye no wakopie mu ewo Roma ena osi na kan na akan a osi ewo Roma ho no oye Belgian international no ena okopie mu international breaking o she go na o she no eye ne 77th year international goal wahye ediama Belgium na unum said the legendary eye nase mento dodo na a friend World Pele no ono nso o share 77 goals sa enti club de bia enema nkoyi enfema no ba okone country dia otimi share goals ewo ho pa na yenkopie mu ewo 3 Lions kopie mu ewo 3 Lions omo manager a friend Gareth Southgate o de asem bi abeto Harry Maguire ho waka asem bi e de afa Harry Maguire ho na ensem a o ka nyina ne se Harry Maguire no we hu se eyenkrofo bi e na ahyeda ena omude na to otankruwa mu osidi nyina no eye English media no press no eka ho bi omo ne omo pandit abre na abre nyina omo ti radio so ebi mo eti TV so ena omo criticize abrantie ya ebi mo mpo efre ne se oye joka ebi mo se ball oni mo ball eno kra aka ho bi ena ne captaincy a na e Manchester United ya Jeffrey ni nsam na eneyin so ukopie mu e Manchester United kra wontimi mo ni nyina ne se England ene Scotland ekobɔ eno kohye ongu ene Scottish fans no mutigu ni so ene omu bu ni saa ne no ena post match news conference no eno ra Gareth Southgate kan se omu fans ene saa na emom omu commentators ene omu pandita abre nyina omu cho wo newspapers mutena TV so ni radio so omu ana akeka Harry Maguire ho nsɛm a ena ne form o lose ne form to on the or back defender no say abre nyina ofre no squad de a obe make sure say obe free Harry Maguire e de aka ho bi yemfiri Gareth Southgate yenkopie mu former Dutch defender e free no Johan Derksen e no de asem waka asem bi e de afa Virgil van Dijk ho Virgil van Dijk esi akan e de ma Liverpool e na o ka say abrante ne de still o Liverpool o si akan na so on di ohuni saa o Sefah o si Virgil van Dijk na ma bonus jo agine so ano o Liverpool si akan o se ne ball na obo no eye normal every other Dutch defender bia ebetimi abosa ball na Virgil van Dijk ebo no ti one day o si he looks good but I don't think he is very good defender and someone o kan no o si o body a obo but say o ye good defender there o si o one doubt o si he's only strong in the air o si adia Virgil van Dijk or wa ebia other defenders enia ne say see ehuri ball ne wo so ne ehuri no eno ene de o Dutch captain mo national team no ono ene captain yenkopie mu na yenfree Virgil van Dijk ne yenko ne manager wo Liverpool Jurgen Klopp na unim say Germany or Germany omo national team coaching job no aba beda ho now every weekend nyina nkrofo so we there obejai Liverpool obejai Liverpool akọ ensemu a odi aba ne say mu say the vacant job no there eda ho there ba onye na dwen say o free Liverpool akọ gi say ejuma no e de aye according to the agent na de asemu ya ba onu amu de on kasa ba ne agent ka say onye sure say obejai Liverpool ejuma no akọ gi eye man shaft omo ejuma na aba beto ni nyina ne say Hansi Flick almost sacking over the weekend after say 4-1 defeat, almost suffer 4-1 defeat by Japan. No more back-to-back defeat against Japan. And also Yenkopiemu Poland they are the Polish national team no coach Portuguese Fernando Santos na nrai dia nrai ene ba say omo bonenasi to kura tinton time omo se papa ne modern bono omonyon enye enti omo ne no eton kwanta omo apai ewo ho yentoaso na yetoaso dia enko piemu ewo abrantia ye friend Richarlison abrantia oye Brazil ni abrantia ye friend Richarlison usi akan edema Tottenham Hotspur ewo the Premier League num na eno kopiemu ewo Brazil international breaking na okoye no wantimi ensi akan papa obobi die international break obobi na bra na Brazil any Bolivia ebo na omashom 5-1 no na coach eyi abranti free no yi ni free mu no na abranti osu after game no na centrofo kubusa say oh Richard na adena na usu no say there bi enema nkoyi emfema me free ha na me kopie mu e wo London pe not London pe ese me kunya psychologist kese pa na oboa me ni nyina ne se wasi akan makoma 40 wa hye 4 goals pe abranti ense sa goals na wontimi nhye no no mental health pa inti ese okopie mu no kunya psychologist bi na ohwe oboa no na otimi back na obehyehyehye goals e de makra club and country ewo ehonum yenkoi na UEFA for na de report bi abasefati almost say average top flight manager tenure ewo Europe no last only 16 months. Te say ukopiemu ewo Europe clubs teams ewo Europe nyina clubs ewo Europe nyina say ye pam managers de bo mo homodin ye papa na research no kire mu say out of 735 top flight dismissals course so ewo Europe 2020 2022-2023 season no recorded the highest ni nyina ne say managers mako 735 na sake omo ho a UEFA for say saade we enya trend a say eboa kra esan say managers no kapkra bi pe na timi tena club ba ko be 5 years obi a wacha 1 year wacha 2 years na ye pam wo mo say emwa club football no entimi enko animu ewo ho ye toaso dia abrante friend Marco Verratti na osi akan edema Paris Saint-Germain sabrede wakakopie mu ewo club ye friend no Arabi ewo Saudi ewo Qatar 38.7 million pound sterling ena omode to abrante ede free Paris Saint-Germain watena Paris Saint-Germain esi akan yie papa obone homodin yie pa oye Italian na wakakopie mu ewo Qatar enkrofo ko Saudi Arabia no ono e de Qatar enoko sa na yemfa we ntwato dia Nottingham Forest abrante a friend no eye Harry na ensemu a ede abanse abrante wakwakutwa eye bet breaches na sabrede omode abona enti 28-year-old man suspension until end of 2024-2025 season no abranti untimi ensi akan enfema Nottingham Forest ni nyina ne say last season na afin so omo hwehwehwe ni nsemu a ono otimi ma eka kire nkrofo say game we ya mekoi kura no game we ya mekoi meko akwa bi enya yellow card enti kotwa ho bet metimi enya red card won go kura mehye enti muntwa ono de wontwo ba okeka ka kire ne nkrofo ni nyina say efi no Football Association no the charges ebo no na ono ankasa wakogi atum say 375 breaches of betting rules na omo de ball ni nyina no ampa waye we so na megina na me the sports updating happy morning show no so e de aba wi ensem amabobo so nyina happy sports ohin bampo brinya any sports team ni nyina etranse a ye de ho enchiremu krogen ebebro medine Prince Obiba Pokwa Brown ye dane ye ho ye ba ye beto aso.
A bank that supports you, a bank that cares for you. Hand in hand, we stand with you. So lift your head up, big dreams are waiting. We'll walk with you wherever you go. Where all your dreams are alive, CBG.
Families. We are very sensitive to what is going on. We wish above all things that we never formed this committee, but it's happened. So, Inspector General of Police and your lawyer, who is my subject, he's not made that confession. We want to welcome in our midst a leader of the House, Honorable Ama Kofi-Boa. Yes, a very, very good friend of mine. And he is the gentleman who made the statement, Aji. So take a good look at him now. And he's also one of my key, brothers on the Mines and Energy Committee. We need to acknowledge him. He came to just observe proceedings. Leader, you are most welcome.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Chairman.
Yes.
I wasn't here when
we started.
But I am very sure that the substance and the reasons why this referral was made by the Speaker has really been stated. I think that at the end of the day, we all believe that we should have a professional police service at the heart of everything else, whose core objective is to ensure the safety and security of the state with professionals that are dedicated to that job. And I think that is the core why you are here. So we are very happy to have them. I'm very proud of what they do every day. Thank you.
Thank you, Leader, for your kind words. It seems to me that is the purpose of everything. Yeah. So, my good lady on my right will continue.
Thank you, Chair. My last question. IG, I want all of us to disabuse the perceptions out there. From the onset of these proceedings, the evidence adduced to the fact that the tape was meant for the president.
We allowed them to go on that fishing expedition. And then and made such wild allegation without proving a bit of it. And then I'm asked to respond to it. Honorable Chair, I beg of you. I beg of you. I don't have it. And I pray that maybe going forward, we should make sure when people make allegations, they should provide at least a shred of evidence before maybe an invitation is made for somebody to come and speak to it. But now, looking at the proceedings and the way I feel, it's like allegations have been made, and then nobody provided a shred of evidence, and the allegations are out there in the public, And the allegations touches on my person, even though it has nothing directly to do with me, especially with all the allegations they are made about the management of the police service, which I do with my team, because without the word we, I can't make any pronouncement when I'm leading an organization. I don't use the word I. Then I'm being asked to speak to allegations that have not been substantiated with a shred of evidence. Then, after I've answered the allegations, I'm being told that when there is a in-camera meeting, those people who have evidence to now substantiate an allegation, then why couldn't we have waited for them to provide all those allegations, even though belated? Evidence, even though belated. For myself and my counsel to look at them, and probably those that extend beyond me with my management board, whom I always work in concert with, to look at them, and then we can come and apply them appropriately. But now, allegation unsubstantiated, I'm speaking to it, and my feeling is that that is the bit of it that will be for the public. But the rare game has been put is what they now have again against me. And yet we have also been told that it's not the police service which is on trial here, because we have police institutional structures to deal with anybody who has a complaint, which I know they don't have, except that the shame that have come upon them. They are trying to twist it and divert attention. We allow them to go on that fishing expedition, acting as octopuses in their quest to find something by whatever means to affect my person and my integrity. Which I think we need to look at this carefully, because that is not fair. Having said that, I don't have anything. I don't know about it. And they should stop it. I thank you.
Excuse me. Inspector General of Police, with the greatest of respect, the allegation started at plenary. And the Speaker thought it wise that they should delve into the allegations. So we should be careful the manner in which we want to look at what is happening, lest it can even go to say that the Speaker was wrong. The Speaker should have, with the greatest respect, done his own homework very well and even adduce evidence before making the referral. So I crave your indulgence. It might not be palatable, but what I know, and most people know, that the so-called allegations were on the video, on the audio tape. You will call it allegations, fine. And those allegations had penetrated the realm called Ghana. It's gone viral. And some people have spoken to those matters. You are doing the same. If they cannot substantiate what they are saying, you are blessed. That's the end of the matter. But we've also been warned that we should be careful that we don't wash our dirty linen in public. So this is a very, strategic interrogation we are trying to do. Not that we didn't have a sense of doing a good job by saying that bring the substance of the matter first before we start the interrogation. Because what we had to start off with is the basic raw material, which is a video. What are we going to do about it? The audio, I'm sorry. So please, it's a sense of how you say, but the sense of parliament is different. Because if you are not careful, then you want to even indict.
I'm beginning to get worried about the in-camera proceeding. And my proposition would be as follows: that the people who want to go and do their ex post facto substantiation.
I object to that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. I crave your indulgence. Why are you trying to sort of impugn what you don't know? You don't know.
Honorable Chairman.
Oh, cancel. I crave your indulgence. You see how your client has behaved. He's taking it easy and he's going on a tangent. When I know it's pain, I draw his attention that the truth will come out. But I would not want to say, sitting here, to talk about post facto what? Yes, it was us. Listen carefully. It was us, and the sense of what we got about the matter that we said, let's talk about whatever I want. Then we'll sit in camera and you bring your. What if, let me ask you this question. What if they started bringing the evidence in the open, which is so embarrassing and is so serious that it will undermine national security? Then who would have been, with the greatest of respect, the unreasonable men who said everything should come into the public space? That is no exercise of discretion. If you like, let me show you the authorities. What we are doing. There's an authority for it. And I know you are a very powerful lecturer, but let's look at. I think you've paid regard to the Supreme Court authority of Raphael, Kubaji, and versus Asari and others. Counsel, you know this authority?
Yes.
The Supreme Court.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, let me tell you what a principle that the Supreme Court enunciated. That's what we call substantial danger of unfair pressure. Your client, the head of the place, as a member of parliament, you are okay here. But may I know whether you came to give solidarity to the Inspector General of Police, or you came to observe proceedings? The IGP must be important, you know. Yes. I see. Good to know. To finish. Okay, now I will ask a few questions and then I won't go beyond it. And then I'll give space to my brother over here, and then I'll come to Vice if he has more things to say. Aji, I got the impression that when you are a senior police officer, you can be an ADC to anybody, and it doesn't matter who is in power. It seems to me that is your lot. Is that not so?
Honorable Chair, the most important thing is this. We are police officers who have sworn an oath to do the job of policing. And wherever you are assigned, you have no choice and you don't complain.
Yes. I got the impression you were with Professor, my lecturer in company law, one of the best lecturers I've met, of blessed memory, Professor John Evans Atamels. You know, when he was vice president, you were the AD camp, were you?
Honorable Chair, I think I've addressed this question a couple of times and did indicate that I was an ADC.
Good.
So,
yes, and I get the flow. I'm not confused at all. And also,
Kwabam from our Happy Morning Show. This is another pay.
Oh my days.
Nah, young Kyle say if we say we are copying non crumble bonnet dear. Man for Phil and Kwan, a two more Philo.
My hair, you pay for my hair.
Otienka Happy 98.9 FM, Otienka Nisim 100.1 FM, Ewo Tamale Nisim 95.9 FM, Oboga Tanga. Brazil, the CBG business tips no ebro and nano pay. Over the past 3 days, we've been talking about savings. Ebwao, Dachi Binti, Emre Binti. Also, Timinia Sikano now to be at to her, be to her. They say a brano no aqua, no abuse, no hundi when you're now the person don't suck can scan there be. Yes, I need saving.
Not to me long thing, something wicked there for your body.
Entienne who save you, but Modia.
No.
That's set a goal for why you are saving. So this kind of two us dear. And here, a brano, do some go boost economy no ready. Enti Bosomene so na person this can be to her. I know. What do any CBB episode you so now this cannot to for that particular I didn't know episode you know. I know to defend. One yana sa ube this can tentem. Because baby am here imagine some this can get be to. I don't kwana me see you fee. E brano makobi a penny box no ask na hen menya. Me kai pa me die. This can say susuru. Be chamanum. Fati back here no na me tua me rent we ya me kotena eye ba na me ka tro se me tua rent we this kana kanu na say be dey we chicken kwa. There be enya say have a goal for saving. I know fit to connect. Kevin boy I know fit to connect a rapper Fati Shaibu-Ali or Boniti Raymond Nyamador Boniti Nkusi na fela man no I do po memu Ghana ha fela bia na ka chiro to na so ato form no watia Didi so ma out nso a mesrewa cha obiba yama outside cha obiba yama outside cha osofo yama outside cha osofo yama outside cha and now you say omam asofo no binum cha bet asofo binum and the Bible. Thank you. Raymond, that's an hour.
My baby raso for you. My baby shall sorry as.
Azarwe.
It's you for natural phobia.
Azarwe.
Oh, Munya Butre, Baba.
Azarwe ding bed ding.
Munya Butre, Baba. Unyami yen din in Jeremia.
Unyami nya enyi din Azarwe din edin treo.
But we yatre say,
but we yatre say, obey na juma.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, a prophet, and I say, Reverend, and I say, Archbishop, and I say, pastor, and I evangelist.
My
Prophet, okay. All right. Said the ultimate come with you, yeah. So you're prophet, but I know one was you. So on Vena water. And the idea was Vena water, Ghana Medical Association for. Omo ajato mama endorse Vena water ensure coaching na Vena water has also been certified by ISO and HACCP, ensuring that it adheres to strict guidelines for quality control. And to say anope open shoe no anom dia Vena water and I make for ediamo ensure be a better from Vena water be an easy can be the two the boa yafro bi no mo so mo ho akoka adwema na se omo ahohia mu na bomodia PUP de Vena Danquah na make for ediama wo. I mean, also be careful. Spelling G competition no. Say we will be on him the wow chrome kasemu. No, I want say you be sat and someone will be to me as spelling the year dear. But more than for Brave Chester Jumedi. Be careful in collaboration with Language Center of the University of Professional Studies. You per se you die ye chrome kasa who don't know the chiro said the de kama pa. To register and participate in this competition, over to me WhatsApp 0560-700-700 and 0244-466-149. Kwaba Fontaine Tankesi www.babycareful.org. Omo our masu yasene emedi jumedi ebre wono Language Center, UPSA, CD Maker, Honest Workers, Media Partners, Happy FM, any YFM. Tats Fashion Institute, 7 countries, Zebra, Nabaji entity in fashion design. They will course garment construction for male and female, fashion illustration and designing, textile and designing, leather works, communication skills in English, business management courses, and regular period I'll be to me at the SUND in female 2 years. Your short course are not to be to me a feedback home. Your weekend classes and so available for 1 more now. Chimunina, 1 more. I busy on one to me attended the classes. Mr. By your hostel facilities to her. You wait to know what near Dinkomo to arrange flexible payment terms of your fees. Now you're well equipped laboratory and also production laboratory for practicals. You were well ventilated classrooms. And what you know, you are a for a woman in fashion design or bit me at dear. I'm a what me and your entity. You were McCarthy Hill. Wait me a WhatsApp and also bit me afraid for home. 055 0503 020094 0503 020094 and I'll bet me a cover from Tintankes here. So www.tadsedu.com. Ko Facebook and Instagram, Tats Fashion Institute. Yo ho, you hear chakwan na ini enkita ho. So unti Angel Drinks in can. My main car say Angel Drinks Ejum, baby of beer stores I can see any be ato. Na Angel Drinks produce vitality and maintain fluid in normal balance. In Tianeno, Ope Anodia de Dede Anomoa. Angel Drinks and American for Ediama War. Angel Cola ho, Angel Orange ho, Angel Mango, Angel Peach, Angel Apple Lime. Nina wo Ejumwa Opie na kwa kope Anodia de Dede Atoa, obetimi enye bi ato. Na we no enkoda betimi anom empanyefo betimi anom obi biara ebetimi anom obetimi to bia kwa akotom 0244832286 and 0507878668. Angel Drinks taste like our day. Mama ka say was a brano sikapudu obisra wa obe fresh here no for MTN phone. For MTN phone, not dial star 274 star 8 hash. Star 274 star 8 hash. Now, just follow the prompt. Follow the prompt. Star 274 star 8 hash. And now dial star 274 hash. Now I choose option 8. Happy 98.9 FM. Happy 98.9 FM. I just say, okay. Sikapudo, I don't say, Omoa. Wamu etie ya brinyi na no sorry ahom na chimu mfidi ni de 290.9 FM. E say itimi ebom abaso papa to betimi awi ni sika puduo papa star 274 star 8 hash on your MTN phone. Sisia sika pudu udi sika no ana kunkron anasa kunene eno your message tone. That is kind etimi ababegu wo account mu wo phone so ebra so say betimi afre no abadwuma di tin twa na tew na Ghana kasamre na aduro no number in here 0555657278. Yanko, good morning, good evening, baby Afrifi.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, sir.
The number 1 show in Ghana.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, so what would you do?
Sir.
I ready though.
Henry nie.
Yeah, well, would you
Henry, what dial star 274 star 8 hash no?
Tell me my issue. We don't come my issue.
We have free money yeah, the damase because one of my boy I'm a happy for my number 1 nti bomodi afa o se dwumadi mu mai.
Okay.
Me ntio.
Me ko masem so won. Sefah.
Henry.
O nim say abana ya tuwi.
Ato abana wi. 2024 about 20 kwa continue ato wi.
Akra tare ya tuwi ka u next jamia do renye cha ti kwamwa. Me privilege ba ga say Henry ukaye. Mama, we cow. How's that? Because you from I'm say, who's the first? Hello,
Henry.
First, the boy said to me, call bank to me, 1 or 2 years car. You call bank, Mama, boys, Bolly, But say who cook with Madam Fonya, Obia, I want you, boys, to me, Joe Munipa, say, to join. They can't go to join and go and buy food and eat. I want you to know a D.
Henry.
Sometimes me I'm so like I don't know, I'm shocked because I be because as a woman being each every day when you wake up you need to think.
Henry, Mama was say friend na Ochrawajune Ojumadi 0555657278 and number bit me afraid na wa ba Ejumadi so Ghana Kasamre and Adro no ofra no try to tell mommy good morning wa howdini baby afrefi. I just about to meet you at Arama, just in Pombo on the pay.
Oh, I may be actually. I was in my $100. Said you young man, double line. Can't pass a million.
But you.
No, opening on my acquaintance, and I just uncle.
O man, the Yakuitica Crani, Janafa Crani, Yakuitica Crani, Janafa.
When I'm a Casamania, I need to remember the Fidian that Casamania, I what would be some much a man. Only my partner is no, not Mamma will hear no man. So, this is my son, my reply, I might be teaching, and I'm money for me. I mean, they are not having because they are not against democracy, will be at Yenagi. You're paying for the assembly. Now, you know, I say, you'll be someone who got here. Who my cancer? I say, suffer their property or preacher in the Senate and Father Mosamoyana. Yami Bisani said, 2020. A man I had 2 years. Figure by any of the declared president. Went to man can't tell me. And I'm a mouth there on the 12th February 2021. Ghanaian Times front page on ongoing election petition. We can compare EC chairperson to testify. Supreme Court, you have a fabric of my fear defense.
And no chese untimi and share opinion with that electoral commission and such in Chinachi won't conclude na yentutunano.
I thank you for any kind.
Bachani.
No, on catch yourself. I'm not banana to on officers why you mistake. It was a new week as a matter yourself for what you are.
Bacho minim.
But he's and the father was not bookron. I thought, what will be on my show? A position. What now say? A banana to by a mistake. What change you figure that 3, 4, 5? You see, you grab with your patient. Now, we got you for I'm not going to answer the take your way. No, because I didn't imagine I'm into I'm more because of example of a trail
my was a Joe Susan friend or Tre or Ujumadi 0555 657 and number bits me a friend. Now, once we about 1 hour and happy morning to us to go so. And Mikacho say I'll be having an exclusive interview this morning. Now, my guest is already seated into your bonnet sanwa. Now, ya twan come to train so and I pay a year Jumadi and so. Good morning, how did you be afraid?
On my for Sefah Danquah.
Abai, Abobi.
Now to say no pay.
Yanko Padum now, sir.
I mean, Sefah and Makola be open me pa from me
pa. I checked your status. Me so dia to. Yama busuane yako.
Papa. Na minka happy FM with your phone ejuma phone na Sefah and na de me kon wa ahomre so.
Pachomate.
Was adia to many. Sefah ke abra NDC amanyo ko belusu election 2016. Oh, when my dear mammy who ye. So social media and Ankasano you to do one also.
No correct.
Into so we are buying now person who so be lose election. I have social media ye text Emma Wankata and performance. The father and mechanism 2016 abra ye babe lose election. Udi Mahama bibia betu social media. Na you to know trouble. Don't be aware. No more trouble. Would be two and from Mahama one. Now, you must show comment to be a one cast. I won't say no. Now, and would have found another about maybe be two. Let's tell me the dear only this champagne for we. Sefah, me never say as a one witness as a American. So, be that was now comment to Kwana because almost 80% of the youth almost trouble a byway. Agenti, etan nkontompo akofisem. Krono anamu pese mubebo mining tea. Would dia throw to Mahama so ana yetu abamamu. Ene yedi amanyo omina semunsa. Mushokoya mudi youth ya faso. Sefah ene sekte nyina didika anda Kwadwo. The cocoa sector ananda Mahama no mu nyam faso no. Ene kona ko busa cocoa sector. Eka omudi. Say all the sectors are under Nana Kwadwo. Eka nkwa. Into mude muba se mube buaya na muba se mube kuye. Kambia mi wo fakete ka se mi se Nanado ba se obewia ne oman no wakum na wasenu.
Abai, mama na wase say onso friend na ochre wa adwene. Mama peke final 2 calls na yemrefie na medical catcher say my guest is already seated. Alaji Yusuf Fofana, or your government spokesperson on social services. And Komono has got to do with their job creation in Ghana and also the NPP's flag bearership race, the AKOSO. But particularly, I am pretty sure, say, Enanope, Moamu TMP, especially Mabunu, Amuni Ejuma, and you'll be interested in the conversation around job creation. And alright, Alaji Yusuf Fofana. Wabuan Hokama say, oh, Sefah, don't worry. I have the data, I have the information for you. Yeah, my Mefa, your friend for you. Good morning, we didn't be afraid for you.
Sefah.
Yes, sir. No crash, and pay, and yeah, we don't have time for complaints. You're trying to tell.
One with Sefah. Hey, whoa. But I'm in charge of what you might for. I'm in chairman, call need this year, or any year nana. Mammy, Muti me. Nyankopon inshiramo wate inshiramo jamati uzwejare ana income MP Felix na koyo yenya aja na atomic electoral area monto abamano opani awho asifim ohwe aban we esie a wo sie papa no ye ma menim kokko akuafo a Sefah awho asifim NDC blaso na kokko one bag let me talk what is say packet mienu omo wia ya search omo fertilizer ekwa dia piso and then Kwadwo we call one bag it's me touch a chance packet bakumpu and then body no ma ye na say sika no omo kwodini nyina so mo kwodi ba no madi and na me no ka se kokko pot esa dika and then body na MPP for Ghana for yemo no ti mu tue ye so kasa atwa so and na hwe koye jemensa edi e ma 18 years FM ejisa kola kwota center ho e ma de ti enu krompo no kwa jinsa ni sabeka card aden na wanyina na Kwadwo ne na pamfo so omo de omo hwe omo solve that problem because omo ni de omo pefri munchi na mesi Nyankopon wo wosoro so obetu obia obetiti oni bibiara obetu ana soka obi nto aso
no grasa me da say ofre na oye ni toto edema me final caller 0555 567 278 number bet me friend no abaso final caller good morning good evening baby afrefi.
Good morning, Anasaka.
Yes, sir.
Wapo man.
Yanko Padum Simon.
Yo, me that. Nana. Say enkanu kulekta ya yehu. NDC abemu no. Wo se me NDC. NDC abemu no. Na nipa no odo koko no. Na bra bo mo ti sen. Nipa no no ti koko office as a chairman na onu ye kodo na etiba na onu osi onu na ohia koko no so na mi ti bia tipen NPP abem nipa na odo koko no na ni ti bia tipen nipa na owo office na esi koko board chairman no na ni ti bia tipen ye NPP ni NDC no omumua epiafo omumaya kan no kwepe enye NDC NPP o omumienu ni nyina emua epiafo she up to now sɛ obi yare wɔ akurase na ɔdɔ koko a ɔne hospital a ɔbɛkɔ a yɛbɛka sɛ ɔwɔ yɛ koko kurapɔ nti ɛfeba no sɛ ɔnkɔ hospital free ebi wɔ hɔ sɛfa ebi wɔ hɔ
menhyɛ da nti bi saa
ba yɛhwɛ ɔman wei mu a ɔman wei ne nan ne n'ani ne n'eti yɛ koko nti adɛn nti na yɛyɛ ɔmo saa nti sɛsi a sɛ nyinaa yɛdwane na yɛhyɛ sɛbisɛbi o yɛ kootu no a yɛhyɛ pɛ na korɔ no aba yɛ tirim no yɛhyɛ na yɛbɛtena akra a ɛbɛyɛ dɛn na ɔman no bɛkɔ so youth mu ma yɛngyae ndc npp no na yɛnka kyerɛ ɔmo sɛ nea ɔmo yɛ no ɔmo bɔ man no na daakye ahia kyɛn nnɛ sɛ fa
medase Simon ɛyɛ final caller aha ɛne yɛde Ghana kasamrɛ no ɛbɛsie na yɛntoa so ɛwɔ dwumadie no to na anɔpɛ happy morning show no asogo so tie no tie nka happy 98.9 FM sound so na wotie nka wɔ Nisim 100.1 FM ɛwɔ Tamale Nisim 95.9 FM ɛwɔ Bolgatanga. We are streaming live on Facebook and to beat me on Facebook. Dear Coston Koma Twitching or hanging about your 4 million wooding community, you have the opportunity to also see them. Also, at the Sredian I'm too many more. You can share the link, leave a comment, and also like our page on Facebook. Na also to spread the message. I ain't but where the matters are, where the issues are, and no any and come on and pay. My guest in the studio. Ura Alhaji, Yusuf Fofana, or a government spokesperson on social services. One of our coming sa anopay, ewo a yefi dreamu meneno, treating como around job creation under the President Nyamador Danquah Kufuor's government, because prior to the 2020 elections and even prior to the 2016 elections, the NPP promised of creating a lot of jobs. Enyuma pi atima mufuo no ebetumi enya bi aye ankankane emabunu a womu ewo omanmu womu ebetumi enya adwuma ni bi aye na womu asetena mu etumi ayeye ede ama womu. In the first tenure of a year mampanyin na Nyamador Danquah Kufuor na mamu no I think that Odebabetu just said some 2 million jobs have been created. There were questions asked as to where the 2 million jobs were. Now, in 2020, in the lead up to the 2020 presidential and parliamentary elections, the MPP promised again, said they will continue creating jobs. And one of the things that Odebabetu said, we will create so many jobs that people will be imported from abroad to come and work in Ghana. And it was one of the statements that went rife. Kobe Biaze, Mampanyin, Nyamador Danquah Kufuor, and then I buy now a crado. So bet me a baby numa, I'm a numano, a buso, I'm a Anjakra, Ghana form woman, no being you many biam or say a cramanful from Manone, no more memo, Emma, Omo Ababajma. Questions have been asked as to whether Sa promise here, Mampanyin, Edima, and as I promise here, government Edima, whether government has been able to fulfill the promise. Bearing in mind, say, and as we speak now, unemployment rate is a mabunu womu anya mabunu womu drew womu penyin fie so betimi aye adwuma womu eni adwuma yo anase womu nya adwuma enyo no baby according to the Ghana Statistical Service somewhere around 13%. Na if indeed say ebinu eka sampani ampa say aban no atimi abie nwuma, then why is it that we see the figures of unemployment rate going up? Alhaji Yusuf Fofana my guest this morning. Also, we'll have a conversation around the presidential primaries at Bekoso on November 4th, 2023. Now, Enra, the aspirant, and I said the candidate, Omukokoye balloting. Emma, and as we speak now, the 4 candidates. Our Janama delegate at home on 4th of November, no baby Obiada. The Akoswo with the special delegate conference, the Kosoma, a party maybe no Ekokotua about a sonne so a candidate no enum. I ne akanai emomoko and some about with the resignation of Ura Alan Kojoche Martin, Ura Wachi Ejako, one also or two. The decision taken by the party no enye adia ene embra wo mahihia na sense se yomre to ho se omre to aba no ekokrum enti enya de a wono obe compete to be either elected or otherwise as the fifth person a obetimi adjoin the four nanka omayi womu no all these matters ensemo a ebedi eho enkomo mamema Alaji Yusuf Fofana akwaba Alaji akwaba na
What you say?
Kukura mun kakra se muna mu waba mu nti muna betimi a kire de ekoso me giri se mpomboko de ye the radiase na from where you come from baby all free enra I know said the New Patriotic Party with the cocoons and some you had a press conference and all. I don't know whether you would want to touch on it briefly before we delve into our main conversation, because it's become a conversation as you say, baby, can be. The NDC is saying that your government is short-changing farmers in this country.
You will say, entire tea for Nina, mean son, entire His Excellency. The president Nanado Danquah Kufuado, Michiano no pay be or be a Michiano. And say, why yet near yan to me here for 50 years. 50 years near Yanya Coco increase say that 50 good years. And now I mean, you can say comparatively, no share your Coco Ghana a buying a tria who can change every country in West Africa. Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, Infania. Cote d'Ivoire no kra omo aban enso omo na se nti omo an omo ya omo ade so price no to be kosoro kra che Ghana de na we dey compare aha no ne ayeye ma ye kwafo ansan na e price na to 1308 cedis no I think say ye de na the highest in West Africa, and in the last 50 years it is the highest na ye nua no ma NDC for there me say I am hihie ni otan hunu ni ye can say nti na omo keka sa asem no as idea mo antumi ayi a obi abeye. What is your problem? Nanka omo kasa enra no na what I was expecting to know ni say nanka omo no omo what sa eyi baby agina yanka dey nanka omo betumi aye efa cocoa price so because I know so omo to me increase say na increase omo nye NDC enye da as omo di omo say idea e be che obi say bibia free SHS kro omo say bibia free kra nye say omo say nye. They will not do it. Inti nanka ombechere se nanka yem ye ne eti so anka. Say ne be calculate and a say ne de be ma ekuafo. I was sad yesterday miti omo enra upokumu. In the sense say omo kasa asif na cocoa farmers no under them no now they were living in heaven. Yet kroma na cocoa farmers them be at a point to cry no wusu no person who call demonstrations under NDC. We saw them. Cocoa farmers were even west of. Master, everything that you talk about these governments, and obviously social media now, they know what is happening. And someone send you a share from 2017. At the hit the whole world. And the whole world, and so far, there's no single economy in this world. And now we can say, I bet me there's no single economy. There's no single country in this world also and inflation and cost to the point say UK cry at a point obviously a cost in the last 40 years in the cost that sir. The wealthiest of nations of Maya Ewosika Cheo my beer cry in the world cry were suffering under COVID and Ukraine war, including America, Germany, Obia suffer all over the world. Now I had the amanyo 17 na don't koye you can say magic. As if your mama etiswa she see ye na ye da sumu 5 years. She see ye na ye kati allowances, teachers allowances, nurses allowances, book and research allowances for lectures. Ye bre ye nya at the highest rate of unemployment. My mobile crown or free university. Ebe for mu university ye can graduate unemployers association. Ye ti krom ha under your mahama. Na udi be compare ye die. Cocoa and sky mom. The best farmer last year or so, best farmer. 2018 or so. He's been in cocoa farming all his life. Na niye happy na anui on who be that. Or he been so the same thing. They've started all over the country. Omu heli niya ebano. No matter how you look at it, No matter how low you look at it.
But can someone consider it as a propagandist? Taking a look at people are expressing concern about the value of the increment, and not how huge it is. It may be a better case, but if we are to take into consideration inflationary figures here, sikanoa ye dia to so no sika as a di empuntu bia ebeba eye timamufo abrabum. So for example, there was a report making in this newspaper, the Business Finder, I would say farmers farmers paid 70.03 of 2006 dollars FOB. NDC farmers paid 61.71% of 2,950 FOB. Now, if you're to take the NPP 70.03 of $2,600 and factor in inflation, which now stands a little above 40%, and you take that off the NDC's 61.71%, as of that time, inflation was 17.43%. So, which of these Sikano and Nevelo no was wrong?
I mean, sure. Say, Sadon Pese Econoa, Anka, it is I think it's the best. Until this external shocks, they be hit here and single digit, you know. That time not there no man can say. Because it was single digit, you know. You were around 7% inflation, you know. Exchange rate in so form, you know. I didn't know man can say. Your boy Samrani say your economy was the fastest growing economy in the world between 2017 to early 2020. Now, way bibi na esiama inflation akodu bebe edui. And a secondly, so no nanka yan tumunsu na anu ye anka eda bebe eda no so e. Yan tumua na anu ya yan tumu jump leaf ayedi mo omu. A omanya relief omu a omu kano. NDC person omo ka say there be and omo see there be ya maye mu kraman to me maye bibi sada NDC person e bastardizing no ya ntumu nso anka. That's number 2. Number 3, ese ye bisa ye ho say me can bibi earlier on say nanka omo no muti so anka then omo beye under these circumstances. NDC then nanka on beye because obi anim baby e wo ene mini wo kasa yi ami akoy IMF ama eneno ye ma ye ho so kakrakra CD no stabilize since February or January CD no stabilize sa en koso eninam 11 money 12 money about to under 11 eninam ehonomo, which is very good for business, which is very good. Government be very proud of it, and we are praying say beba for more yenso yenim ne enti CD no call ya to dollar forest no call ya to almost 17 cedis. Say nya buy na sorry e penezi e kono sa at the point na dollar cry who on the be pound sterling in euro for the first time in the history of this world. Dollar benya ho the cry euro any British pound. If I'm lying, you say I'm lying. There's no whichever way NDC looks at it, we are not the same. Under this circumstance, NDC na otiso na COVID hit here ama Ukraine war bet to aswanka e be ni panam.
How do you say so?
Oh yes, because they are incompetent. That one day they don't have the men. Even your crop for can you say episode mujina presidential aspirants, all the 10 of them. If any one of them was to be in NDC, Uncle Jomama will have a good run for his money. Not cobradi for let's with all due respect. Not all why cobradi for there. Massa, he will have a good run for his money.
You're saying
look at the last 10.
You're saying they don't have the men.
They don't
but
have.
You have the men.
We have the men.
So I never wanted us to go on
no,
that.
We have to go because,
on that tangent.
No, we will go.
But
because every single idea of a bosso and you point to in this country today was either banned down by Kufo or Nanadu. Every single intervention, every single thing you mention, and if you give me time, I will read all. Why they are not getting jobs today. Because of what the NDC did to this country.
But
Nkrumah Japade.
So you have the men, the NPP.
We have the men. That is why you see a best Jubilee as near. See, that's why I see a best free SHS near. Yeah. You best see one district, one factory. You see, you better say you better expand the railway line. Yeah. Near someone to me in this country who listening in everything that today or my air benefit. You can point to. Ghana this year air benefit was done by us. Show me just one. If it's one factory that NDC has built, just mention.
Just fund.
Oh, master. Yeah, can't be idea. Mention again. Everything getting national youth employment, national say one district, one one constituency, one umbrella. Everything that you mention in this country, we have the men. We've been a CA, Ghana for, and you all know, and you are living testimonies. And then you will be away. Until the cocoa farmers are seeing it. They know too well. Say, we are coming from somewhere. Or maybe in this world is struggling. And then we can say, unless you don't travel, Ghana is still the shining star in the whole of West Africa. Oh, yes.
What makes Ghana the shining star in the whole of Africa?
There's no single Ghanaian. Sorry, I find it back. Edin in Tumabe Gumu say, me ko akope juma wo Burkina Faso. Me ko Mali, me ko Niger, me ko Togo, me ko Cote d'Ivoire, me ko Benin, me ko Liberia, me ko Nigeria. There's no single Ghanaian youth there, sir. But all of them are coming into Ghana. You travel across this border and enter just Togo here, you will return in 1 hour. I'm telling you, with all the hardships that you follow, no, you want money. Ghana is still doing better. Obeka say, "Omaima yedi." Yes, yejitum. Nyamabwa yedi kakra. Yes, yejitum. But it is there. Usabeka with me ato akoto bibia opese auto. Even in some places, you have to even queue for fuel. Petrol, you have to queue for it, and they are saying it. And yebwa po yoni political lens ayashanka. Ghana is still the shining star under this circumstance. Now Abisa will say, John Mama neti swanka. Ye yini panam. Ghana mebo enjoying free kruma. Ombeko Burkina and Kuramunya Ombeko under John Mahama. And we know it. We all know it. We saw it. Actually, see a crana. O my economy pasca ya yesi yanko senti ni yanko boano. Yanko boa John Mahama. Ni yanko se ni ebe economy no. Now she see you. There's no COVID. And now up to 4 years, 3.5 years, 4 years. There's no Ukrainian war. Supply chain, you know, kate. Eduane eseba, fertilizer eseba, bibia eseba, yensu ni edi ko amanone bebrebe no enko to Ukraine and Russia. Ene ye hu achiri re. John Mahama ni NDC say nanalo enye magic. This is the difference.
So you say Ghana is the shining star, but I mean let's get to where you were mentioning. Said indeed you have the men, and that in Puntua a woman the new patriotic party.
Oh yes,
and Dubai.
Oh yes.
So mention the picture you're painting as we speak now.
Yeah.
And it said the NDC has never done anything at all.
I'm not saying they've never done anything.
But if you say Bibi Biara di ani Ebia eye impuntu bia no. Your government, the NPP, under former President Kufuor and Anase Nana Danquah Kufuor. And so it tells you that then the NDC did nothing.
No,
the NDC has done nothing.
Maybe yes. And it's good. Say we'll be sasa question. Say be clear the minds of Omo Mutie. Abai biaba obey lorry coin. Anamiboa. Abai biaba obey school adan. Obey school adan. Abai biaba obey hospital. But yes, school adan change. Your mama and Nana do I see school adan change your Mahama. Nana do I lorry coin chain. Nana ado aye hospitals air chain. Nana do aye bibio beboso no. Eno so no aye will call duty, will responsibility no as a government. Obia masa wa uti hui. Ye di ukotra hono as president a. Eto aye be gidi amawo ni ka we can say loan aye be kwa akodi amawo no. Udi be we mu nyina. But say thinking outside the box. That's why they don't have the bed.
So you promised to take us from taxation to production. Have you done that?
We are doing it.
Have you done that?
If we are building factories across the country.
But you are introducing more taxes as we speak now.
Oh, no, not more taxes. We are barbe 17 nuisance taxes.
So what was the value of the nuisance taxes, Samuyi Free, and the taxes that you have introduced?
When you go to Makola, ask Ekaya, she will tell you.
That
every morning, she has to pay 1 cedi then. It could have been 10 or 5 cedis today if Mama was to be in power. Say a year free honor.
How do you know that?
Every morning say omutia. You have to pay and san obe.
But you're making a projection, Alaji.
No.
So the price would have been increased.
Oh, by now says see a 1 cedi and yes kabia. But almost time no. Kaya you know tuya 1 cedi no. It's as if what gin is seeking you friend in Sunday whole day. But obetua 1 tuya want to mean suya kaya no. It's all cra that receipt no. Udia be so be a uhu abi so no machichiro mo tumano. Ye chi omo tax force no mo idea chire. Say ye airport tax. Say ye taxes bebre on estate. Any nyama bebre mun cra list no ha no. Which is about 21 nuisance taxes. Ye ni na free ho no. Na masa ene who ka about ye levy say ye the ye levy. Ye mfa say example ye the levy tax abana. Bi so who say Ghana yentua tax. Baby any ho bia peto eto otua. Enye Ghana pay. Be Ghana ni yentua kra. Ye de yentua kra. Until ye buy no just about I think 3% of the Ghanaian in the tax. And I am so akosro pa. Nansu bisa who say and now baby I do year eto die eye di na obia jampo akọ abefo kwan so a odi any business. The whole world obia akọ to ye level. Answer na ebe kono. Na o my bebre akọ wa.
O man ben no makọ.
Oh my bebre. Even Africa we know of list no man farm, but we know of Uganda, we know of Kenya at a point, we know of about
Omo rate to say.
Enuna eso bisame. Yes. Because ye start here baby the call cry the above up to 1%. Anameboa. 1 cedi or so.
Yes.
Yeah, 1 cedi or so. Inti
1% of the transactions, not 1 cedi.
Okay. Inti mfano sa ebia 10 cedi I say 1 cedi na afeso anti na me can say 1 cedi. Inti 1 yen sa na untumi ndito. Ese so bia eto nyama kra wo phones. Ebi ye business wo phones. Ye can say moto year ye di aduani kon. Ni nyina asese akọ abefo kweso. Inti how do you raise ewa NDC manifesto mu? So mu ba yanka. Omo be introduce VAT. It is in their manifesto. Ayenso ewa e manifesto mu. Be san say enye omo na omo introduce aye ne ente no. Enye. These are the things. Wow, are we doing it? Say because enye mi na metis wanka. Omai no Ghana should collapse and I said and now is it because a car be free ho no maba no. Ebe boa wo opponent way party no or the be puntu ejuma. Ami aka say we dey umba power. Nti na we yes na.
So Alaji you are justifying say eto no a masan de atoto ho a manfo kasa about it no. The right approach for you to have taken because say jeto wo man mu a nipa kitua bi netua na ogia den no. Is that the justification for DNT we've seen a number of new taxes?
Not necessarily a number of new taxes. Maybe say 3, is it 3 or so? A number.
No,
thing has to do with say introducing new taxes.
There is COVID. There is COVID-19 levy. There is COVID-19 levy. NHIL levy. NHIL. VAT has been increased over a period of time. Now. Even when we go into the petroleum sector, there are a couple of increments among some of the components of the petroleum price build up. So there is e-levy and they, as we speak now, we introduce you a bet tax.
Which is done everywhere.
Well, nobody's
done everywhere. They pay.
But Alaji, nobody's arguing. Yes. Nobody is arguing about that.
Let me tell you.
Question that I'm asking is,
okay.
Alaji, you promised the Ghanaian people.
Yeah.
So you pick them from taxation.
Yeah.
Momfa eto
Yeah,
enkonkoto timamufo ne so.
that is true.
We will be productive enough to get more revenues from our productivity. So they be a Ghana for who bet me aha one more. And at least if even you are paying taxes, people know say okay, they are being put into productive ventures. Into unipa no benya ahon farmer be say obet me tax no. But that's not what we are seeing. That's the question that I'm asking you.
No, that's exactly what we are saying because that's how we started. From 2017, I tax in free honomo until after 2020. MTN introducing new taxes. Now yes, your factories. Near ye be a jumemu, near fanapco for over 100,000 graduates. I employ a backlogger. The former President Mills and Mahama Ejai to honomo for 5 to 7, 8 years or 1 year jumaye. Near Rupo Bia on board. Near yes, jumayina. And no, we can't say people should consider where we are coming from. It's not out of nothing. And yes, starting say, Ebia Yedi Bibin Subeba. And or maybe any hoa, apart from that, you move from taxation to production, say, Obian to your tax. Even in America, you pay so much tax. Utilities in Kwa, air water bill, light bill, anyway, a bedu Kenyan. In Germany, the same thing. Or maybe a near Yasimwa. Your tax. Into when he says that, he's not saying say because of a nontino, who sees a bicycle, and I say, we will be a Urando Kada, we won't your tax. That's not what he means. Now, see, I didn't know, I could see Bonnie, and fine, because we want to do things differently. And we started doing it. I'm a Ghana 4 will testify to it. And I am a queen. Bisa who say, and ye free SHS anka. Ye be a queen, a woofu a ye complaining about Sessiken Niho, a Juman Niho. Nankoko pay 3,500 cedis, 35 million, 25 million. You be a in 2 weeks' time. Or kako to any ward school fees. Or kofano way. Now a brain biaba. Or see my fa. Let's not joke with these things that the government is giving us back. Let's not joke with it. Say textbooks cry. Or see my fa. Ubanu me manu eduane anope yue enyumre. Masa, we are joking with something that God has given this leadership. I will be back to Ghana for. Nanka and Mahama ka we will now bet you. And son, I want to say almost 21 new sound taxes. Tia condom tax. Sebi, I didn't but a tax John Mahama introduced. Tell me I'm a liar.
But you also have put a 20% tax on sanitary pads.
Oh, master.
And you consider that as a luxury. And I'm a you have 20% tax, meboa. But you're making a comparison.
Yes,
so if you're looking at your
Master, I don't know how you look at the can say condom and how you look at sanitary. But I'm making my point. John Mahama introduced tax or the tax to Catalas. So, and I catch him say you are a liar. I queer for I di kofu. Catalas, or the tax too. So, if I'm lying, into massa, the comparison really ube ya so ube who say we are far better off. A ban would be more ube fan 1-to-1 any NDC. We are better off than they are in everything, in every sector of this economy. Ukwa, this is a government. Why you waiting now just to say mebuonu benya baby aye? Tell me in the last 50 years, say I assemble car Ghana na. In the last 50 years, since a champion's time, aye new plan, Ghana. Tell me if any government have brought any company, whether within or without, and only a juma esi ebemo ebimukra be yewa hanomono. We are assembling Nissan vehicles here in Ghana. Aren't we doing it? You assemble Toyota in Ghana. You assemble VW. Mu who street to Kwansun and say ni VW ni Toyota ni Nissan. Ni na ye no Ghana. Under His Excellency Nana Addo Danquah Akufo-Addo. These are employment to the youth. These are employment. Ebia wo ando so a enu nkyere say ye man wo adwuma as compared to John Mahama. I want to me amma obi adwuma. Or the who come ball IMF no conditionality no actually say on to me for be adwuma. Anti John Mahama dey ban no job creation dey only on kan ho kra. Edu baby only Pelpo Rashid Pelpo MP for Wa Central or is it Wild West? I can say maybe you university no man juma nya no ebihi kra. Esa say bush wo hono ukọ wure ho no twitwa enwura bi begu lorry kwan ho a obi a oye moa beto na wanya sika. Ana ukọ sa abo every forest mo kakra begu lorry kwan mo a obi twa mu a so beto. Ka tell me say omun kan. You tell me say people never mention it when he was asked about NDC not being able to
they've said it. And they've also lied about a year they've not told Ghanaians the truth, let me put it that way, about employment figures in this country. Yeah. And those were some of the reasons in Ghana for GDA MPP
and that is exactly what we are doing.
They are expecting, say,
yes,
as we speak now, Masa,
after 2020, Masa, let's not run away from it. Let no NDC convince you. No government those listening to me, sorry, maybe because you are asking the question.
Yes.
So now go ahead to say me. Debbie. Mechanism. Me nuanum omo amutie mi. Emma NDC for dadamu. Ni aban afem. Aban bie ni ho in this country from Nkrumah time afem. No government. I've always said, say, a fine gentleman. In the annal history of this country, His Excellency Danquah. But he is also the unluckiest president because ononkwa COVID baye now over almost how many 30 times or so. No ni kasamu muame metumi aye say mumi yenye say yenya leaders ada. He showed leadership or chensu or chekania or yesay ye cheduane or COVID vaccine. Now he was showing leadership.
But these things we are paying back.
Sometimes, yes, it's true. These are questions that people will ask outside. They say, so you have to ask me. So it's not you that I'm talking to. So, Masa, you caught a difficult timer. Then you know that you say soldier for. When you say you walk COVID the mono, then you know we have to go like an army, a unit, Ghanaians. Instead of fellow Ghanaians, Mumi and come together and fight this hidden enemy. And that's exactly what we do. Until at bad times, then we all also sacrifice a bit. There's no government in the world that makes money in sacrificing. Yes, there's no government. Obeka say, inti nanka COVID UAE, no that's who my so free, or that's who my Canadian free, or that's who Debbie. This is the timer. Yengina sube boa. No, every country in the world, do those difficult times.
There is an argument that you made more money from COVID than a car boy.
Yes, I say,
COVID-19.
You account
yes.
for parliament. It's Ghana for the ladies can you account. Into Omumran say, and a ha sikeno, send your more scanoni. Because Mimi Kaipa say Ebola by no crana amba Ghana. Amanonu esisasi kapuduo edima John Dramani Mahama. So on 5 boy who buy 1 year she wa Ghana. I will get it for you. I don't know if those listening to me can send it to me. Millions of dollars. But I know you know it. So on find ye camp wa hanomo. No fan bo Ghana who buy. No fan boa West Africa you know. But COVID, Ebola, it was only in Liberia, Sierra Leone, and a Kakra, Nigeria, just about 4 deaths in Nigeria. But in Liberia and Sierra Leone. Sikano here, why I count that Chobi? Oh, yeah, but we have done it. And I no crano, yes, spend this cano, Ghana, Nibiabe will say, yes, COVID is cano, yes, spend it. During COVID time, you have far health workers than any government in history, and it's continuing. At that point, now COVID hit here so hard, you know. You have nurses, almost 24,000. Frontline workers, air nurses for no. You have allowance, baby. COVID is a